bum 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 ba-dum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum 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 bum. Hello, hello my lads, my sweet little baby lads, my close personal friends, Happy Monday, everyone. We're back. We did it. We're here. We're here. We're there. We're in both places at the same time. How's everybody doing today? I do have smooth brain today. I know you guys never like to hear that, but today is one of those days. Just completely smooth brain. Don't have a whole lot to talk about. Don't have a whole lot on my mind. Max, oh, you know what? We got a hypothetical right here. Max, if you had to stay at a chatter's home, which one? That was not the hypothetical I was hoping for. How do I even begin making a decision like this? I don't know any of you. I sort of know you in a sense. We are close personal friends, but I don't know any of you well enough to make a decision like that. I think I would probably start by opening the floor up to offers. First of all, we'll start by me posing the question to you guys. Who wants to let me live with you? Because it's not going to be all of you. It's probably going to be mostly none of you. Nobody wants to take in a vagrant. I would be a vagrant in this scenario, right? You say, you tyrant, of course. No. Shh. No. Tyrant, it's not going to be that easy. It's not going to get... It's not... I know you're just trying to get me in your house. For some perverted reason. Not going to be that easy. I would start off... I'm an unwashed vagrant in this hypothetical scenario. So imagine me unwashed. A stretch of the imagination, I know. Imagine me unwashed, tattered clothes. Looking very bewildered by this scenario I find myself in. Disheveled. Bewildered and disheveled. Why do you hate me? I don't hate you, but let me finish my thought here. I don't want to share a couch with you. I'm good. See? Now that's the kind of reaction I can expect. But I'm an unwashed, disheveled vagrant. I start by saying, who will allow me to lodge with them? Who will take me into their lodging? Who will anoint the sores on my feet? You don't have to anoint the sores on my feet. That's probably not necessary in this scenario. And then let's say we have 10 people raise their hands, right? Out of my over 2 million YouTube subs, 10 people raise their hand. At that point, I'm just like, okay, so, what are your accommodations like? Hey, Max, have a great stream and enjoy the game. Well, we'll see. I hope to enjoy it. I've heard it's good. I do remember liking the base game of Sonic Generations. I do think it's the best 3D Sonic game. Not that the bar is high. But I ask the 10 people with their hands up, what are your accommodations? Do you have a guest bedroom? Or would I be sleeping on the couch? Or would I be sleeping in your room with you? Because I would hate that. That would be awkward. I can offer you a cardboard box. Zora's gonna offer me a cardboard box, but I think I can do a little better than a cardboard box. There's gotta be at least one of you fuckers that has a guest bedroom. Not even a whole guest house. Just a guest bedroom that you're not using right now. Or maybe even just a spare room that I can set up an air mattress in. That could be enough. Some people got the whole guest house. Let me tell you, you gotta be really rich to have an entire house for guests. How do you get that rich? I have a king-size bed covered in trash. I like the size of the sound of it being that size. I like the size of it being that sound. That's a nice big bed right there. If only it wasn't covered in trash. That's where you lost me. I'm not too spoiled. I don't claim to be the most, you know, bougie asshole on the face of the earth, but I'm not gonna sleep in trash. Surely you don't expect me to sleep in trash? Is the bathroom good enough for you? I guess it depends on if people are coming in. Like, how would that work? Let's get into it. Would the way that work is like, you know, I have to sleep in the tub? First of all, I'm too big. I wouldn't fit. I can't sleep in a tub. I'm too big for that. But even still, would I have to, like, leave if somebody has to come in to take a shower or to take a shit? Do I have to get out? Am I still sharing it with other people? Oh, that would be awful. That would be the worst. Yes, I am still in my costume. And no, it's not just because I forgot to change it again. It's actually because I like it. Maybe I'll just keep it permanently. And what are you gonna do about it? You can't say shit to me. I run this show. I run this ship. I run the ship. I keep this ship shape. Thank you to Mew for the $2 dono with the cat emojis. Unfortunately, you're not supposed to send super chats while Relaxis is up. However, just this once, I will forgive you. You're new here. I know you're new here. You haven't learned the rules yet. You haven't learned the ropes. So I'll forgive you just this once. But if you want your donos to be read by text to speech, not while Relaxis is up. And speaking of Relaxis, we have a prayer to get to, everybody. So, everybody please bow your heads and clasp your hands. You don't have to close your eyes, but if you feel it helps, go for it. Dear Relaxis, please help to relax us. Help us to sit back, unwind, unstress, decompress, breathe easy, hang loose, cool off, loosen up, and simmer down. Please bless us with mellow moods and chill vibes as we hang out, shoot the shit, and just straight kick it. Give us the strength to ignore politics, drama, and the tragedies of our modern world, and grant us the serenity to forgive those on social media who post things that make us triggered, upset, and emotionally compromised, especially during election week. Are you kidding me? My Twitter feed is nothing but politics right now. It's awful. It's terrible. I go to Twitter so that I can favorite cute videos of cats, Simpsons memes, and occasionally an anime girl's ass. That's it. Cats, Simpsons memes, and anime ass. That's all I want to see. And I'm forced to look at politics? This is a violation of my rights. Yeah, now I know how it feels. But as always, help me to wish harmony to those who wish harm on me. Amen. Let's finish off our prayer by doing some square breathing. This is when you inhale and outhale at similar intervals. We're going to breathe in through our nose and out through our mouth, and we're going to do a count of 8. If you can't breathe through your nose, using your mouth is fine too. Starting off, in through the nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And out through the mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Once more, in through the nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And out through the mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Much better. Relaxing footage is still orange. Probably should do something about that. Whoops. Awkward. Oh, but this is weird. Under filters, it says none. How is that possible? We in Mexico? Yeah, you know what? We'll just say we're relaxing in Mexico. We've all gone down Mexico way. Seriously, why does it say there are no filters here? There are filters. It's orange. It's not supposed to be orange. Oh my gosh, that's so mysterious. What's going on? You know what? Let's all do a... We'll turn this into a thought experiment. Some guided meditation. Imagine, for a moment, you're in Mexico, and everything is orange. Just like in American movies and TV shows, like Breaking Bad. Whenever they go down Mexico way, everything is orange in Mexico. What could be orange in Mexico? Let us count the things. Our friend Herman the Hermit Crab. In Mexico, he's orange. This sunset. In Mexico, it's orange. These people off to do some surfing. In Mexico, they are orange. These friends kicking around a volleyball. Just having a good old time. Are they orange? Well, in Mexico they are. Because everything's orange in Mexico. Max, have you played Shadow yet? It's coming up. Hang on. Relax. Hang on. We're in Mexico now. Wait for me to get back from Mexico. You know what? Maybe I don't want to be in Mexico anymore. Can we turn this off? There we go. I found the filters. Filters located. Let me just delete these entirely. I don't need them. Delete that. Now let's go back to America? It's more purplish. The relaxing footage has always been more on the purple side. Now I did that intentionally. I made it purple myself. To go with the rest of the Relax with Max branding. But where does purple suggest that we are? Where in the world is purple? If Mexico is orange, where would you go for purple? For purple things. For a purple tint. Everywhere. Japan? I mean, you guys are all saying Japan, so maybe. Multiple people saying Japan. Canada, Europe, Thailand. Purple is England, Michigan, Netherlands, says Pixel. France, because it's gay. Sure, but there are no beaches in France, are they? Are there? You know, I do happen to be a genius in France. I don't want to brag, but I'm a genius in France. I know that it's a most improbable circumstance, but great googly moogly, I'm a genius in France. Every Frenchie that I meet just can't wait to kiss my feet. Get in line, pucker up, too sweet. I'm getting even more famous by the hour. I'm stuffed with pastries and drunk with power. Now they're putting up a statue by the Eiffel Tower. Bumpa-dumpa-dumpa-dumpa-dumpa-dum-bum. A little more to the left, boys. A little more to the left. A little more to the left, boys. A little more to the left. Can you sing No Girl's Toy just for kicks and giggles? I think I just sang it last week. Didn't I just sing it? I'm sorry, Mino Tyrant, but not today. Not today. Dance Monkey, I will not. Should have made it red for Shadow, because he do be loving those Latinas. He does? I thought he just loved Maria. Is Maria a Latina? I guess that could be a Latina name. But he also, or both of them, they say sayonara. They say sayonara, Shadow the Hedgehog. Maybe they're Japanese. Could be possible. Switch turn on now. Go, go, go. You turn on, yes. There we go. System update. Oh, fuck. Update complete. Oh, good. System will restart. Oh, bad. Sayonara is Japanese, right? That has to be Japanese. What else would that be? Although, with my luck, it's probably Chinese or something, just to make just to make me look stupid. The entire continent of Asia came together in agreement. We have to make Max look stupid. All right, can you guys hear this? That click, 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 click. You guys can hear that, right? Roger? Okay, Roger Dodger. Let's get into it. Shadow time. Damn. Damn Chaos Emeralds. Damn Maria. Damn everything. Damn Eggman. Damn Supersonic. Damn fox with two tails. How ridiculous, how absurd. A fox should only have one of those. It's unnatural. Damn. Damn, I say. Damn, I say. Damn this, that, and the other. Damn everything. Damn that this game auto-saves at certain points. Damn pressing any button. Shadow Generations. I don't have to unlock it! Hey! This is just what I was hoping for! This is exactly what I wanted. Is it too loud? Nope, doesn't look to be too loud. Alright. Shadow Story, new game, or options? Can you guys give me any guidance here? Do I want to go with Shadow Story or new game? Watch Shadow's Story? Shadow's Story is a recap. Okay, so it's not a game mode, it's just a cinematic that's gonna play for me? Let's see what it is. Let's check it out.
50 years ago, aboard the space colony Ark, the genius Professor Gerald Robotnik sought to create the ultimate life form.
I remember that. That was in Sonic Adventure 2. That was the story of that game.
Shadow was raised alongside Gerald's ailing granddaughter, Maria.
She had AIDS. Guys, she had AIDS.
A series of tragedies befell the Ark. The military sought to cover
that fucking pose.
Of Gerald and Maria.
Damn, Maria, no, damn, no, damn.
50 years later, Shadow was awakened.
Was it 50?
Filled with anger and sadness. He was haunted by Maria's final.
Where's the damn digital deluxe skin?
Where's my damn skin?
For all the people on that planet.
Damn.
Shadow was bent on revenge.
Thank you for the super chat, damn.
At the last moment, Shadow remembered Maria's final wish.
She said, Shadow, please say damn a whole lot. Please say damn. Or to protect her beloved planet.
There were more secrets to Shadow's past.
More?
Shadow was generated from the DNA of the evil alien conqueror, Black Doom.
Of course he was.
Shadow didn't understand why Black Doom expected him to be the vanguard for his invasion of Earth. After many battles, Shadow crushed Black Doom and his forces, finally breaking free from his past.
Damn.
Shadow the Hedgehog, the lone dark warrior who judges the world by his own code.
And what is that code?
The past will return to haunt him.
Wolfo, do you want to say hi to our audience? What are you, a fucking cow? Alright, now can I choose new game? This better be good. Shadow, this better be damn good. If it's not, I'm going to turn the game off right now and play something else. The Space Colony Ark? 50 years ago? Damn. Oh wow. This is like actually pretty. Why didn't the cinematic look like this? This is nice. Shadow's story should have been animated just like this.
Can we wake him up now? Can I meet him?
I believe so, yes. It is time to awaken the ultimate life force. Welcome to the world, Shadow the Hedgehog.
Wow, we're going all the way back, huh? I can't believe it. Damn.
Shadow, this is Rouge. Do you copy?
Shadow here. I copy.
Are you still aboard the Ark?
Yes, I arrived at the space colony an hour ago.
Well, you're missing the birthday party. I hope you're planning on being here.
I already told you. Gun detected an unusual biosignature aboard the Ark. I'm not leaving until I eliminate any possible threat.
There's free food.
Damn, I never miss out on free food. There's a hair on my microphone. Ew! Ew!
There.
Alright, I've spotted something. This is where Shadow gets serious. I was being silly before.
Got you now. I won't let you get away.
Oh my gosh, this is such a fucking nostalgia bomb from Sonic Adventure 2. Same music, same visuals, everything. Whoa! Hang on, hang on. Okay, so ZR is boost. Yep. I jump with B. I target with Y. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, it's like I'm in middle school again with this fucking game. Lads, when I was a kid, come sit on Grandpa Max's lap. Let me tell you, let Grandpa tell you about ye old Sonic Adventure 2 battle for the GameCube. Well, it was just like this. Same music, fucking around in space with a little hedgehog character. It was the same. It was the very same. Ye old Sonic Adventure 2 for GameCube. Well, okay, I missed something there. Oh well. God, he's so cool. God, he's so fucking cool the way he rollerblades. Sonic could never.
Where are all the guns?
He doesn't need one. Does he need one? I guess maybe. There was the one game where he had the guns. So, yeah, but...
Wash that damn stinky costume in the damn washing machine. You damn good screamer. I'll be damned if I didn't say I loved you in that damning chat, damn it.
I can't say damn too many times because then the game will be rated T for teen. Hint, while the chaos gauge is at max, press ZL to activate chaos control. Use it to freeze the missiles and traverse them. Okay.
This is the ultimate power.
Yeah, this is it? I guess this is it. Now, would you guys be angry at me? Would you all hate me if I were to tell you the truth? And the truth is, it's a great way to start a conversation, I know. But the truth is, I don't like Shadow the Hedgehog. I don't like him. I think he's kind of lame. I think he's kind of like too try-hard. And I know that he's supposedly like the second most popular Sonic character. I like him. I liked him in Sonic Adventure 2, but he died, and I wanted him to stay dead. And I think he should have stayed dead. I don't think we need him. I think that he's fine being deceased. Shit! Hang on. I'm skipping that. I'm not climbing them. I have this pet peeve, and I've probably already mentioned it, but I have this pet peeve where... Faster. Hurry up. Hurry up. I have this pet peeve where they kill a character off, and they have this, like, serious dramatic death, and then they just bring them back, as if the death didn't happen. I hate when they do that. I feel like it kind of retroactively trivializes the death of that character. Mash Y. I'm mashing. He's so try-hard. He's supposed to be cool, but I don't find him to be cool at all. I don't even think he's a little cool. Sonic is cool, but Sonic is cool without trying. He doesn't need guns. He doesn't need to say damn. He doesn't need to be edgy. ZR. To speed up, but I don't want to do that. I want to go slow. So I'm gonna whack these lasers. I think maybe the other reason I'm not the biggest Shadow fan is that, oh, these guys. I remember you! I remember you! You fucking dorks. Blammo. I feel like he's kind of I feel like he's a redundant character. He's supposed to be like Sonic's rival, but Sonic already had a rival, and his name was Knuckles. And I don't like Shadow as much as I like Knuckles. But when Shadow showed up, he became Sonic's new rival, and then Knuckles became like his gay lover or something. I don't really know what happened. Knuckles is just like kind of still hanging around, and I think he's a good guy now, but... Oh, am I even going the right way anymore? I'm gonna assume yes. I'm gonna assume yes. So the role that Shadow plays is... He's not a good guy or a bad guy. He's neither. But he is rivals with Sonic. And that's like exactly precisely what Knuckles used to be. And I like Knuckles in that role better. And then, you know, that's another reason why I don't really like Shadow a whole lot. Come on! I'm bad at this. I'm gonna be bad at this. B is jump. Y is kind of like the dash attack move, yeah? Okay. What do I use X and A for? Anything? Something? Nothing? Oh, hello. You. Nasty octopus. He's a little much. He's a little much, that Shadow the Hedgehog. Wow, this is just like Inception. Whoa. Where am I, Maria? Get some rings, there you go. Good boy.
We meet again, Shadow the Hedgehog.
Max, you are really saving that boost energy. Why don't you hold it to go faster?
Do I just hold it down?
Bursts.
Am I supposed to just hold it down the whole time?
Rival thematically.
Shadow is a different rival thematically? I don't know if I feel as if that's true. I feel like he's just another version of Knuckles, but I like Knuckles better. I don't know how they're different. If Shadow and Knuckles are different, I'm not sure I know how. But maybe that's just because I don't know as much about the franchise as somebody else. But am I really just supposed to be holding the boost down the whole time? So then what, I skip the whole game? I just hold it down? Alright, fine. Whoa, trippy. Knuckles is a traditional warrior who's part of a tribe. Whoops. Alright. Well, they can have different... you know, yeah, they do have different backstories. I know that. I know that much. But I'm thinking, like, what is their relationship to Sonic? And I think when it comes to their relationship with Sonic, they're pretty similar. Or at least, Shadow has moved into... B. Press B. Don't know what it did. Shadow has moved into that territory, and now Knuckles is kind of just one of the good guys permanently, I guess. Okay, I can't boost anymore. I'm all out of boost. I don't want Knuckles to be one of the good guys. I want him to continue to be, to have that rivalry with Sonic, but I guess not. Alright. Gonna have to fight all you dorks. Can you believe that this game is reviewing better than the new Mario and Luigi?
My
The reviews for the new Mario and Luigi are out. And they are mixed. People are saying that they are mixed reviews. And so now I'm thinking I might skip it entirely. Rank C. Damn. I wanted A. What is he holding? What is that? Do you like my glowing purple jewel? Maria gave this to me. She's my good friend who died of AIDS.
Shadow Loki got more flanderized over time to be more edgy.
You think so? Maybe. They did eventually give him that game where he had guns, and he didn't have guns initially. He did not have guns in Sonic Adventure 2. And I don't remember if he said damn in Sonic Adventure 2 either. I remember when he would die, he would say, ugh, Maria. Maria, I die for you. My sweet little Maria child. Sayonara, Maria the Hedgehog. Ah, yes, the piss gem. I take it for me.
Chaos Emerald, Tails made to foil the Doctor's plans.
There's that damn Chaos Emerald.
Distinguishing between the two of them.
He's gonna be Keanu Reeves, right? In the new movie? You guys ready for Keanu Reeves' Shadow? Is that something you're prepared for mentally? Because that's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Like it or not, it's coming. Damn. That was really bright. My eyes. Ow, 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 ow. Damn, am I in heaven? Damn. Was it space AIDS or a shoot the back of the a shoot the back of the head? I think it was AIDS. If I recall, it's like a fictitious disease that's analogous to AIDS. They thought that that was appropriate for Sonic Adventure 2. And they were right! Space Colony Arc. Damn. No, my purple gem. Max play SA2 again. Not big on the later Black Doom stuff, but it's a good kids game story about finding your purpose. I mean, I remember liking it. I would have to say that's one of my more preferred 3D Sonic games, even though I don't like the 3D Sonic games very much. I would say Generations. You obtained machine parts. They might come in handy if collected. Oh, good to know. Generations, and then Sonic Adventure 2. I think Sonic Adventure 2 is a lot better than Sonic Adventure 1.
Game looks to run fine on Switch, which is nice as the HD version of Generations never got to be on a Nintendo system until now, 13 years later.
13 years? It's been 13 years since Sonic Generations came out? I don't think they've topped it. I really don't. What have they made since then? Damn, I found a music note box. Damn, I press X. It open. You got a collection item. You got Vengeance is Mine for Radical Highway. Check it out in the collection room. They did Sonic Forces. I don't know if a lot of people like that one. I never touched it. I didn't play it. That's the one where you can create your own character. Sonic Frontiers, that's the open world game. I remember playing that one and thinking that I really liked the way it controlled, but I still couldn't beat it. It was just so boring. It's like, you play it for a little while and you're like, oh, this feels good to control. But then you just do a lot of missions that all seem very samey. Hint, this box is locked. Find keys in X and challenge X. Sure, okay. Damn. Couldn't open that one. Hello, can I talk to you? Do you want to talk? You big old nasty robot? Shadow, you are here too, as well. Also, additionally, I was hunting Dr. Eggman's latest super weapon when it unleashed a temporal anomaly. Cool, so goodbye. Goodbye. I would imagine that this is becoming increasingly a hot take, but I still think the best Sonic games are the 2D ones. That's me. I'm one of those guys. I am one of those guys, lads. Can I just go out into the
Let's do this.
Let's do this. Let's go out into the hyperbolic time chamber.
All right.
All right.
Let's do this.
Do you have Furious Max today? If so, can we see it?
Furious Max? I have this, but this is just Grumpy. The best I can give you today is Grumpy Max. Furious Max is, taking the day off. But also, I'm not furious. The best Sonic games, let me tell you, the best Sonic games... Sonic 2, Sonic 3 and Knuckles, Sonic Mania. Those are the good ones. Ooh, those are the real good ones. Those are the ones I get out of bed for. I get out of bed for those games. My phone blows up. Someone says, Max, Sonic Mania. I get out of bed. I look at my phone, I say, Sonic Mania, I gotta get out of bed. I have no choice. Also, where do I go? Over here, maybe?
Something calls to me.
Something calls to me, Shadow. The Hedgehog, could it be Maria? Ooh, I got a stomp. I got butt stomp. I got butt stomp and double jump. This is what I just did. I just did this level, yeah? Go where the wind takes you? That's not helpful. Max, you have to go where the wind takes you. You have to press ZL for chaos control. I would have assumed that this right here is the level I just came out of. But maybe it's not. Act 2? There's an Act 2. Okay. Okay, I guess I just did Act 1 and now I'm on to Act 2. Alright. Let's see what happens. Let's do it to it. Damn. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say a swear. In a game for children. I can't, it hurts my throat. It hurts my throat to be so edgy. Bonk. Damn, my throat. B, Y. Press B, then press Y. Damn. I don't think I'm going to be able to finish this today, but I've heard it's short. I've heard it's like 5 hours. And if it's like 5 hours, maybe we can get like 2 streams out of it. Ow, damn. Damn you. Can I do like a butt stomp down here? Yes, there we go. They call that the butt stomp. They call that old move the butt stomp. Ba-doo! Love that sound. Ba-doo! There it is again. Boing! Ha ha ha. Very silly. I can enjoy silly things too. Boing! Ha 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 ha. I am Shadow. I am Shadow. I am Shadow. A little nonsense now and then is relished by the wisest men, including me, Shadow. my gosh, this is so awkward. God, even the 3D Sonic games, even when they're good, they're just a little, they're always a little wonky, aren't they? Just a little wonky. There's some wonky platforming for you. The appeal is they're supposed to make you feel like a badass. Your character is zipping around like crazy. And you're like, oh yeah, I'm a badass. Look at me, I'm like Goku. My crazy speed. 2, 3, 4! Oh, bitch, I look like Goku. Hit X? Why? Okay, not sure what that is. Just X to press button? It's just a button that Shadow pushes, yeah.
This is the ultimate power.
Guys, this is the ultimate power. This is it. I would have said it was like, oh, I don't know, love or something, but not according to Shadow. Out of my way. Boop. What is this move that he does? How does this work? He just shoots out his little golden beam? What is this that he does? He's never been able to do this before. Come on, Shadow.
Woke up and immediately had to start working on paperwork.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sport my stupid Chungus white boy life.
Chungus
Anyways,
white boy?
Thanks for the good content, Max. Keep it up.
Hey, no problem. No problem, Chungus white boy. Oh, my brain. Oh, my sick badass wings. Ooh, I guess this is something I can do now. Hint, hold ZR in the air to glide. The boost gauge will be depleted while gliding. Shadow the Hedgehog, more like Shadow the Cum Hog. You're timed out for 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Mods, time that person out for 10 minutes for that joke. Just for that joke. Why do I have wings, though? Also, why? Look, I can glide. Wee. Shadow, you're silly. You're not cool to me. You're silly. You're too much. It's too try-hard. It's too much. You go too far with the edginess. Demonic wings? Really? You gotta have demonic wings? And why? What's the point? When has that ever been something you've been able to do before? You know what? Yeah. Shadow the Cum Hog. Mods, I want you to untime out that guy, because he was right. He really is Shadow the Cum Hog. Please undo that ruling I just made. You know what? Unban him and then make him a mod. Make everybody a mod all at once. Because of Shadow the Cum Hog. Shadow the Cum Hog, that's actually really clever when you think about it. Yeah, Shadow the Cum Hog. I see it now. Why with the wings? Oh, a D. D for damn. Max, you have to pay the price. You can't go back. Sure I can. Sure I can. Damn. Damn dirty apes. Remember that from that movie?
I've never done anything like that before.
Okay, he's acknowledging he's never done it before. All right.
Be able to do, yet it felt natural.
There's nothing natural about you, Shadow.
What could be causing these mutations?
Could it be my big hairy dick? Probably. That would make the most sense. Hi, Max. I'm eating pizza rolls. Well, I'm jealous, because I wish I had a pizza roll right now.
Wait.
No, it can't be real. Must only be a hallucination. I swore that I would never see Maria again after she died of AIDS. But now she is all the way over there and I am here.
She's gone.
It's not fair. How do I get over there?
Maria!
Maria, I remember when I said that.
I beg of you. Please, do it for me.
Maria?
For all the people on that planet. Sayonara, Shadow the Hedgehog.
I remember when she said sayonara to me.
I need to stay focused.
Oh, I need to stay focused.
Not chase dreams.
Is that the problem at hand? That big eyeball? That big eye of Sauron up there? You know what I just found out about the Eye of Sauron in Lord of the Rings? Is that in the books, which I've never read, I've only seen the movies. In the books, the Eye of Sauron is metaphorical. It does not actually exist. And they made it literal for the movies. Did you guys know that? I just found this out. But also, that definitely did just look like the Eye of Sauron just then. Doom's gears can unlock special powers locked inside power-sealing devices. Go find those devices. Do an impression of Fat Shadow.
Hello, I'm Fat Shadow. This is what my voice sounds like when I've been eating a lot lately. Move the camera and find the sealing device.
Eye of Sauron, not literal in the books.
Something calls to me.
I also think that it might have been the right choice, though, that Peter Jackson said, you know what, let's have that just be a real thing. Because it's like, you know, it ended up becoming like iconic. It's an iconic eye. It's iconic. That eye, that big old nasty eye. So he might have knew what he was doing.
Bleh. Bleh. Maybe I can open this damn box now. Nope, guess not.
Something calls to me.
Whoops. Try that again. Trying that again. This thing calls to me. How do I activate it? It calls to me. Perhaps if I were to press the X button.
You guys think I do a good shadow? Do I have a good shadow impression?
Oh no, the black gunk.
No. No.
Oh, I'm going mad with power. No.
For parody, yeah. What the fuck does that mean? For parody? Yeah, you gotta do a good shadow voice for parody. Just for parody. That's not what I wanted, though. I just wanted to do it for real. I wanted to be good at it for real. Doom Spears. Shoot multiple Chaos Spears by holding X. The skill can hit up to 5 targets. Okay.
A new power.
A power that's new. This power is a new power.
Wee. And one more. Wee.
All right.
How many damn powers does Shadow have? That's a good question. I found another little bolt. A little red bolt over here. Maybe I destroy these boxes? Alright, try this again.
Chaos Spear.
By the end of this stream, my voice is going to be so fucking hoarse.
I'm gonna be like, damn, my voice, ow. I hurt myself.
Whoever does the voice of Shadow, they should give him a raise. There's another bolt! I'll take this one too. I say give that man a raise. Can I open this? Damn, it's locked. They made him too edgy. Became more and more edgy over the years. Where is this? This is probably where I need to be, but where is it? I guess I don't get to find out until I play. Let's try it then. Are you gonna see the Sonic 3 movie, Max? You know what? I gotta be honest. I've already seen 2 of those movies, and I haven't liked what I've seen. So it's not looking great. I might, you know what? It might be time to abandon ship on the Sonic movies. Didn't like the first one, saw the second one, liked it even less. Ian M, thanks for joining the Goofball tier. We love having you here. The first movie, I'll give it props for having like maybe 2 or 3 jokes that I really liked. But then that second movie had like no redeeming qualities whatsoever. And on the grind rail, use L or R to switch to a nearby grind rail. Okay. Sure. Sure, not bad. I mean, if I just keep seeing these movies, if I just keep seeing them, even though I don't like them, then I have no right to complain about wasting my life, even though I will still complain about it. I'm a person who's always like, oh man, I'm wasting my life consuming the media slop, and yet I don't stop consuming it. Why? Why do I do this to myself? Ollisaurus Rex also joining the Goofball tier. We love having you here as well. Welcome to the winning team. When you hit an enemy with Chaos Spear, their movement stops and they become unable to attack.
Out of my way.
Out of my way.
Do I really need more media slop? Maybe it's time for me to finally read Lord of the Rings instead of just watching the movies. I think I tried to read The Lord of the Rings when I was in high school, maybe, and I couldn't do it because I just hate reading. I'm just like so diametrically opposed to reading. I don't know what it is about reading. I try to read and my brain just shuts off. I don't have the attention span for it, I don't think. Now I'm just going back the other way. Like this? There we go. But if I like those movies, if I like the Lord of the Rings films, maybe I like have an obligation to read the books. It's a franchise that I like, that I'm a fan of. Maybe I should just like force myself to do it after all this time. Finally get it done. They're big and they're
Greetings,
thick.
Max Donalds. Can I get a chicken Big Macs?
I tried the chicken Big Mac. I have consumed it. I've consumed the chicken Big Mac. And I did like it. I was expecting them to just use the other chicken patties that they have from their other chicken sandwiches, but I don't think they do. I think they're different. They're different somehow. I'm not sure how. Why is he going so slow? How does this work? How do these controls work? So if I start going left or right, then he slows down. Okay. Damn. More like a nugget texture, maybe? No, I wouldn't say that. I would say they're crispier, almost. What do I do about this asshole? I just whack ya and then go over here?
Shadow, the CU mob guy here.
Yeah, huh?
Thank you for acknowledging my brilliance.
Sure, yeah.
I propose a new idea. Shadow the pre-CU mob. I think it might be good.
Sure, yeah, yes, that is a good point, and yeah, that is something you have to consider, and yes, you are right, and whoops! Try this again. Nope. Okay, I jump. I whack you. I go this way. Yep, okay. No! No! What happened? Damn, even. And also darn. And fuck. Wait, no, that's too far. Shit, I can't say fuck. Oh, fuck, I can't say shit. Damn! Does he have to say damn? Isn't that a little tasteless that he says damn? These are games for kids and children and babies. And he says the damn word. Stop! What is going on? Oh, these games. One more. Okay, now this way. There we go. You gotta pay close attention when you play these. You have to. It's not damn easy. That's right, I said it. See, now the difference between Sonic and Shadow is... Sonic would never say damn. He would never say damn. But also, whoa! Like I said earlier, Sonic doesn't need to say damn to be cool. He doesn't need to smoke cigarettes and say damn. And wear red and black and hold guns. Sonic is just cool just being himself, you know? Damn, damn, damn. I need to stop bad-mouthing him. I need to stop bad-mouthing Shadow. I have to actually stop for real, because I know you guys all love him. I know you love him. I know you fucking love this character. Everybody loves him. This is the second most popular Sonic character besides Sonic. That's Shadow. Why should I fuck with you? I'm collecting ring 1, 2, 3 ring. Any other rings? Oh, look, more rings. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Damn. I know you guys all love Shadow. If you love Shadow in the chat right now, say, I love Shadow. I love him. Say it. Let's see how many of you comply. I don't even need to do the test, though. I know you love him. You guys all fucking love this guy. But in his defense... I'll understand soon enough. Are you Dr. Claw from Inspector Gadget? In his defense, in Sonic Adventure 2, I think he works in that story. He's fine in that game. But then he had to stick around. He just had to stick around. Maybe he shouldn't have stuck around. That's all I'm saying.
Shadow was a good little Christian boy before Maria died.
Yeah.
Then he started hanging out in MW2 lobbies.
Right, and he heard the word damn. It seems today that all you see is Hedgehog saying damn on TV.
We all love Rouge the Bat.
That's true, we do love Rouge the Bat. You know, every time there's a new Sonic game, they add a new character. And then they start using the characters that they've already established less and less. And really, it's not a new tradition, because even back on the Genesis, they were doing it. You know, they make Sonic 2 and they add Tails. They make Sonic 3 and they add Knuckles. They make Sonic CD and they add Amy and Metal Sonic. So the tradition was always there. But I guess maybe they just didn't consider, like, you can't just keep doing that. Because then it's gonna get way too bloated. You know, like I said, they add Shadow and he fills a role that's already taken by Knuckles. And so when they add Shadow, then Knuckles has to kind of like fall by the wayside. But also, some of the characters that they add I'm fine with. I do like Rouge the Bat. And not just because she's got the big booba. I think she's fine. Like, to me, that's a fine character. I like Sonic, I like Tails, I like Knuckles, I like Rouge, I like Knack the Weasel. Amy is okay, she's fine. Even though I liked her better when she was an idiot. They used to write her like she was an idiot. I don't really know what kind of role she plays now. In Sonic Adventure 1, she's a total idiot. She's so dumb.
Max, my boy.
What?
You've got to use your boost throughout the levels.
Why? Then I'm just skipping everything.
Through super fast. That's why you're moving slow normally.
But then I'm just skipping the whole thing. Why? What's the point? To just skip everything. That's not how you play it in a fucking 2D Sonic game. That's my problem. I come to these games with the mentality of 2D Sonic, with that 2D Sonic mentality. Like I'm playing, you know, like I am playing Sonic 3 and Knuckles or Sonic Mania or something. And I always forget, nope, that's not how these are meant to be played. But I don't want to just go as fast as I can and skip everything. I want to do platforming. I want to jump on things. That's what I want to do.
Edgy anti-Sanix BOI, be like Shadow the Hedgehog.
Sure, yeah, and that is a good point, and you do have to take that into consideration. Fuck. Damn. Damn, fuck even, shit. And also piss. Oh, what you gonna do? Cry? Piss your pants, maybe? Maybe shit and cum? You know, they've been calling me Shadow the Cum Hog. I think I like the title. Somebody in the chat said that, and I timed them out, and then I said they could come back, because I realized it was pretty good. Yes, another purple gem. This is going right up my ass. D for damn, again. Right up his ass it goes. Was Bimbo Amy really peak Amy? I would say so. That's my opinion anyway. I remember Sonic Colors. Sonic Colors was the first Sonic game where people where people started to realize that Sonic games, especially the 3D ones, were not so great. The 3D Sonic games were not coming out so spectacular. When Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 came out, it was, you know, there was kind of like a Phantom Menace effect where people thought that they were perfect.
Cybershell collab win.
I'm not sure what that is, but thank you for the super chat. People really liked Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 at the time. And, I guess I liked them. I like them. I do, I'm a fan of those games. Like I said, especially 2, which I think is better than 1. But they are, they're very flawed experiences, to be sure. They're very, very unpolished in a lot of ways. But then by the time Sonic Colors came out, or not Sonic Colors, Sonic Heroes, excuse me. God, so many of these games. When Sonic Heroes came out, people were like, wait a minute, are these games not so good? And then that was the beginning of the end for our pal Sonic. How do I get it? How do I get into those loops there? I guess I don't know. Secret Rings was when I checked out. That's one of the ones I haven't played. I haven't played Sonic and the Secret Rings. I haven't played Sonic and the Black Knight. I started... Actually, I guess I haven't played Sonic Heroes either, and I haven't played Sonic Colors, even though Colors is one that I have heard good things about. But I started Sonic 06. And that's the big bad one. That's the one that people say is, like, truly abysmal. I can't dash forward unless I have something to hook onto. Okay, that's important. I should remember that. But when Sonic 06 came out, I was hearing so many bad things about it, and I was like, well, I'm sure it can't be that bad. I like Sonic. I like the character. I've heard bad things. I've heard people say bad things about the adventure games, and I like those just fine. How bad could it be, really? And then I played it for like maybe 2 hours, and I was like, oh, this is torturous. I can't do this. This is pure torture to have to play this. This is like bamboo under the fingernails torture. I can't. And I couldn't beat it. I couldn't bring myself to beat it. I was like, you know what, Sonic 06, you got 2 hours out of me. That's looking like it's gonna be it. Can I dash under here? No. Uh-oh. Does that mean I'm stuck in here? Maybe if I boost and dash? No. You guys are all telling me to boost. What if I don't want to boost? Let me play the game the way I want to play it. Even though doing that isn't yielding amazing results. Sure, yeah. Valid point. Valid point.
Calls to me.
Something calls to me. Could it be Maria?
Not sure where to go. Is this just a dead end? There's a spring.
Calls to me.
Just sends me down here. Sure, why not? Something calls to him.
I love to grind. So totally sick. Ooh, a bolt. I collect this. Starting a little collection of bolts. I've been told that my voice would be good for parody, but not good enough to be the actual Shadow.
Whoop, whoop! Down I go. Maybe I have to do an act 2 here? Yep. Alright, let's get into it. Max, this is the purgatory level? Okay, sure. Looks like a desert to me. Or do you mean the area that I just came from was purgatory? I guess Shadow is kind of like Vegeta. He's the Vegeta analog in the Sonic franchise. That's why people like him, right? People love Vegeta. How's your best friend Egoraptor doing, Max? You know, I completely forgot that he is my best friend. How did you know? How did you know? Yes, he is my best friend. That's right. My best friend that I haven't talked to in, 8 years, something like that. What an 8 years it's been. Why can't my best friend be Shadow the Hedgehog? I'd have a thing or two to learn from him. Fuck it, I'm boosting.
Hey, Max.
I'm
how's the
boosting!
wife and kids?
My wife and kids? God, I'm so glad I don't have a wife and kids. It's one of the reasons why I decided to stop dating, is that I realized that the point you're not supposed to date just to have sex. You're supposed to, like, date with the expectation that someday you'll have a wife and kids. And I was like, man, I would just hate having a wife, though. And if I had kids, I would hate having kids. If I meet a girl, even if we hit it off, the day is gonna come where she's gonna be like, Max, I want to have kids. And I'm gonna be like, oh, I can't. I can't force myself to have kids just for the sake of my wife. You should really only do it if you want to have kids. But I hate kids. I truly don't like kids. I don't want to be around them. I don't want to have kids. Grab that, and then that sends me up. Okay. That's how they get you. Women will lure you in with the promise of sex, not realizing they just want your seed. Lads, they just want your seed. They're just trying to get that sperm from you. That's so fucking paranoid. I know that's not true. I don't actually believe that. They're not just milking us for our seed, our precious, precious seed. Women are like, I'll be nice to him, but really I just want his precious seed. Ow. What did I do that time? Stop saying seed? Yeah, that can be kind of gross, sure. This way? Yeah, I guess so. Of course, I talked before. I gave you guys that theory before. My theory on why people don't want to have kids anymore, and it's because kids today are more obnoxious than they used to be, and you guys all laughed at me. and you said, you guys thought my theory was garbage, my theory was bullshit, and you laughed at me and mocked me. And you said, Max, people don't want to have kids anymore because they can't afford it. Nobody can afford to have kids in this economy. And I'm not dismissing that notion entirely. That's also another part of it. It's a multifaceted problem. Population collapse, demographic collapse is a multifaceted problem. But let's take me, for example. Ugh, damn. Nah, I agreed partially. Well, thank you, Court. But let's take me, for example. Let's say I was rich. Let's say I could afford to have 10 kids if I wanted to.
Oh, damn. Trying this again.
Even if I could afford 10 kids, I would still want 0.
Oh, damn.
What am I doing wrong? There we go. That's what boosting is for. If I just boost all the time, isn't that just gonna make the game way too easy or way too hard because I won't see things coming? Or I'll just get to the end of the levels faster? It's funny. I
donated to Streamlabs on accident, LOL. Anyways, can we have kids? I am a male.
Sure, I guess one of us is gonna have to be the seahorse, so to speak. One of us is gonna have to be the male that carries the child, and it's not gonna be me. It's not gonna be me, baby! You can carry the children, because it ain't gonna be me. I went from being a kid who hates adults, because I remember hating adults when I was a kid, to being an adult who hates kids. I don't know how that happened. What happened? I guess that's growing up.
D for damn again.
I'm fine with my 2 cats. I only have 1 cat. But even my 1 cat is a bit much. He's a bit much.
Rail Canyon Dam.
People think it's sad. They find there to be something sad about it when you don't want to have kids. And I guess there probably is something sad about it. But it being sad isn't making me want kids anymore. I don't know what would make me want kids. I think kids would just have to be like entirely fundamentally different from the ground up. Doom's gears can unlock special powers locked inside power sealing devices. Go find those devices. Good to know. Hello, are you a friend? Can I talk to you? Nope.
I hit you then, and I hit you again, and a 3rd time, and a time of the 4th, and of the 5th, and the 6th. Not making a whole lot of progress here.
What's it gonna be? Can you hurt me? Come on. Not fair. You can attack me and I can't hurt him back? What if I tap it? Nope.
What if I hit you with the Chaos Spear? I'm holding down X, it's not working. There we go.
Makes him have a convulsion. Whatever. Let's get out of here. Let's get the fuck out of here. Ooh, I can open this. Bing. Ba-da-da-da. You got Shadow the Hedgehog Part 1. Check it out in the collections room. Move to the collections room? Yes. Why, yes. How did you know?
This is where I keep my cool collection of things. This is my motorcycle. Even though I can run faster than the speed of light. Is he gonna get on? Get on it, baby. Yeah.
Shadow the Hedgehog Part 1. With no memory or purpose, Shadow had lost all interest in the Earth and humanity. His search for direction was interrupted as the Earth was invaded by the Black Arms, aliens from the Black Comet. Their leader, Black Doom, appeared before Shadow and ordered him to collect the Chaos Emeralds. Shadow felt no loyalty to Black Doom, but assumed he would have answers to his past, so he set out to find the emeralds and regain his memory. Max, what do you think about the color black? I don't know if I would call it a color, is it? Is black a color? Or is it when there are no other colors? Is it the absence of colors?
This is where I come to look at my artwork. Do you like this? I drew it myself.
Okay, it's not even high res. It looks terrible. It's all blurry and pixely. Ugh. Anyway.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
Something calls to me.
This thing, maybe?
Ah, yes, the big egg. It's Evelyn.
No.
From RE7, that's her. The black goop. I played it just last Saturday! Ugh.
Wacha! Doom Blast! What does this do, I wonder? Reach high places by launching enemies. Activate by holding Y. Aim and knock the enemy away with Y again. Okay. So like this guy, I guess. Launch enemies into the air by pressing and holding Y while jumping. Launched enemies can be knocked away with Y. Press A to appear near the enemy and attack.
Not bad at all. But I wonder, will this newfound ability aid me in this next level? In this next video game level? No, it just brings me down here. Oh no, it's showing me something over there. And over here. Challenge acts appeared. Complete challenge act to get boss gate keys.
That doesn't mean I have to go back to earlier levels, does it? You gotta be fucking kidding me. I see a key. Yeah, that's a key, alright. Maybe if I land on that. Jump over here. Nope, 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 nope. I want to get off. Here we go. Can I just grab it? Clear both challenge acts in the area to obtain the boss gate key. And these must be they. Are these they? Or is this them? Rail Canyon, Act 2, Challenge 1. Use the power of chaos control to reach the goal in time. If I have to. I feel like I was just here. Maybe I was, I don't know.
All right. Chaos control.
Shadow, if you had any idea. Shadow, if you only knew...
Max is so fast it's hard to catch his stream.
Yeah, sure, and you know, that is a good point. But also, Shadow, if you only knew how people on the internet felt about you, if they all thought... Or if you know that if you knew that they all thought... If you knew what they thought, if you knew what they all thought... I think you're dreamy, boy. Boy, they think you're dreamy. Up, up, up. I wonder if chicks would dig me more if I started acting more like Shadow. It sounds like, you know what? That very thought is probably what occurred to a lot of autistic high schoolers like 15 years ago.
Girls at school will think I'm really neato. They find out that I'm like Shadow. I'm Shadow on the inside.
Return to white space? Yeah? What is this, Omori? Am I playing Omori right now? I have to be more like Shadow. Alright, that's one down. One down, one to go. Collect a set number of dash rings and reach the goal in time.
Act 2, Challenge 2, Rail Canyon. Damn.
I'm boosting. I'm boosting.
Look at me go, look at me boost.
I guess with 3D Sonic, the idea is that you're supposed to actually... like, you really are just, like, challenging yourself to beat the levels as fast as you possibly can, which is the point of the boost system, the boosting. But I don't want to play them that way. I find myself not wanting to play that way. But then then I just, like, slow down to a crawl. Like that. This way? Can I jump over this? There we go. B-A. There we go. It's made for speedrunning, I think. I'm supposed to speedrun this shit. Ate too much mac on my cheat day? And my tummy hurt? Okay, you mean like mac and cheese? I love mac and cheese. I love mac and cheese, but if you replace the macaroni with fusilli, then it's chef's kiss. Unless when you say mac, you mean McDonald's. You ate too much McDonald's on your cheat day. Return to white space? Sure, why not?
Sure, not bad.
Alright, I did it. Now I get key. Now what? Now what? But what now? But who was phone? Nope, nope, I want to get off here. I would like to get off. I would like to get off. There we go. Okay, if I want to dash, if I want to do like a mid-air dash without locking onto something, I can use the boost for that, like this. More challenges. Max, you are a Christian symbol. Stop playing Shadow Degenerations. What do you think the Christian God, Yahweh, the God of Israel, thinks about Shadow the Hedgehog? Do you think that he is pro or anti-Shadow? Based on what we know about God, based on what we can infer from reading the Bible, would he find Shadow to be satanic? Is Shadow a demonic hedgehog? Does he set a bad example for children? Probably. I'm gonna say probably.
Out of my way.
Out of my way. Can't you see I'm being satanic over here? Kablooey.
It's so crazy. This is reviewing better than Brothership. The new Mario and Luigi. It's reviewing better. And I don't know if I'm going to end up liking either of them. But I would have assumed that Brothership would review much better than this. I would have guessed, but maybe this really is just that good. In a way that I can't really perceive right now. Maybe I need to give it more of a chance. Destroy targets with Chaos Spear. Okay, that's the point of this mission. Just do that as much as possible. IGN gave Brothership a 5. 5 out of 10. I can't believe that. Now, I have heard a lot of people say it's really good, so it's, you know, they seem to be in the minority with that opinion. But I'm still surprised.
Out of my way.
Out of my way.
1, 2. Those ones. Hit the spring. Go this way. Have to get all of them? Every single one? Probably not every single one. Is that enough? Yeah? Would have got a 10 if they had you write it. Oh my gosh, you have no idea. It's funny, that is one of the complaints that I've heard about it. Not to sound too self-congratulatory, but I've heard people say, in regards to Brothership, that there's just, you know, the story is very milquetoast. It doesn't really go anywhere interesting, and there's just so much dialogue and so much talking. And you hear people all the time say, you hear people all the time complain about a game having too much talking or too much reading or too much dialogue. And what I wish people would understand is when dialogue is good, or when a story is good, there's no such thing as there being too much. Nope, don't need to click that. Like, Phoenix Wright games are like, you know, probably a good 98% reading, but nobody would ever complain about there being too much reading in Phoenix Wright, because the writing is always just really, really good. El Cid Dragon, thank you so much for gifting 50 subs. It's very nice of you. Everybody say thank you to El Cid Dragon. I haven't played a Phoenix Wright game in forever. The Thousand Year Door, my favorite Mario RPG. Got a lot of reading in that. A lot of reading. A lot of dialogue. The characters never shut up. They never stop. But I like it. I like what they have to say. Story is good. The characters are good. I got no complaints with all that dialogue. I suppose I should try it, though. I suppose I should give Brothership a try. I'll have to consider it. I'll have to think about it. What's the worst that could happen? Worst that could happen is I play a game I'm not a big fan of. But also, what's interesting is literally every fear that I had about that game seems to be coming true in the bad reviews that people are giving it. Which is that people are saying it's very polished. It's very polished and the combat system is fun, but it's just like, you know, it has a been there, done that feel to it. Like it's, you know, there's nothing new or challenging about it. And that's exactly the way that I felt when I saw the trailers for it. It looks like a very, very polished version of a game that I've played like 8 times. If that makes sense. Good? Done? Yeah? Good, done, yeah. You succeeded.
Yes.
IGN gave it a 5. That's crazy. IGN, how you finna give a Mario game a 5? You ever given a Mario game a 5 before? A game with that old plumber boy in it? And you give it a 5? Ain't nobody gives a Mario game a 5. That never happens. I don't even think I would give it a 5, even if I didn't like it. Turn to white space? Yeah. Even if I thought it was just okay, I'd still probably give it like a 6. A 6.5 or a 6 or something like that. A 5? Everyone knows that for a video game, a 5 is like a fate worse than death. You never give a game a 5. Unless it's the worst game you've ever played. Collect key. Key is mine. Now what?
But what now? And then I look to the audience with an expression on my face as if to say, what now?
Can you guys all imagine I have that expression on my face? Imagine my face. I look to you and I have an expression as if to suggest, what now? You got a collection item. You got Mr. Unsmiley for Skyrail. Check it out in the collection room.
What now, even? Hello, robot friends.
My voice is gonna be so fucking shot by the end of this. I can already feel my throat going.
I can feel my throat going. Sonic, I said damn one too many times. My throat is closing up. I didn't mean to say damn all those times I said damn.
Clear both challenge acts in the area to obtain the boss key. Oh, more. And I guess I'm gonna have to do it 4 more times, because 2 times here and then 2 more times over there. Alright. Let's get it over with.
Play challenge at the Space Colony Arc. Destroy a set amount of beetles and reach the goal.
That? Yeah, I guess so. Can boost through the little ones like this. Whoops. Oops.
Hang on, I'm going to give you guys such a boosting. Here it comes.
Wolfo, leave me alone. Wolfo!
Hang on, I have to line up my shot. Whoop, ran out of time.
Wolfo, stop. Go away. Stop. Stop, 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 stop. I think I have all I need anyway. Max, you should switch up the voice, make it silly or high-pitched for a spell. Have fun with it. Shut up. You shut up. You shut up, you spoiled brat.
Max, you're not entertaining me sufficiently with your Shadow the Hedgehog voice. It's positively absurd to think that he could be a shadow. Give that guy a raise! Give that guy a raise! The guy who does that voice, give him a raise!
Tell him I said give him a raise. That guy's gonna get throat cancer. He's gonna do the Marge Simpson thing, where his voice just slowly goes over time. You got artwork 10. Check it out in the collection room. Dance for us, monkey boy? You guys know I don't dance. I gotta get really drunk to dance, let me tell you. Did it not work? Did it not work? Isn't there oh no. Isn't there supposed to be something above it if it worked? Ugh. Let's try this one. It might have not worked. I might have to do... You failed the mission, man? I did? Shit. Shit on a shingle.
Do this. This is the ultimate power.
This is the ultimate power.
Ouch. Use the power of chaos control to reach the goal in time. I'm trying. What do you guys think? Should I read Lord of the Rings? Should I sit down and read it? Are any of you guys Lord of the Rings nerds? That are gonna try to push me along to doing it? That's the thing about Lord of the Rings, is it's like the ultimate... It truly is like the ultimate nerd thing, because it's so very, very dense and inaccessible to most people because of how dense it is. It's not mainstream accessible like Star Wars is. Or it's just like a silly fantasy thing. If you have a friend or a family member who's into Lord of the Rings, you know that person is like a level 10 nerd. They are as nerdy gets. Very few things are as nerdy as Lord of the Rings, let me tell you. But I do enjoy the movies. I do like them, even if I've never read the books. Alright, I have to lock in. Any idiot can go see Star Wars. Any idiot can watch a Star Wars movie, let me tell you. You have to actually have a very high IQ to enjoy Lord of the Rings. I say that as a meme, but I do unironically think that a little bit. I think that Lord of the Rings is for smart people. A little bit! It's so much. There's so many names to learn of people and places and events. It's dense. It really is dense.
Matt,
no!
Do you do any prep before streaming? Vocal warm-ups? Stretching?
Not really. I might stretch before I sit down, but I also just like stretch throughout the day anyway. Lord of the Rings is for true wizards? Maybe I can become a wizard if I read it then. Or in the very least, maybe I can just get like more perspective on all the stuff that's not expanded upon in the movies. There's this character. It's funny how, like, the story includes so much. It is kind of bloated. I might feel inclined to say it's kind of bloated. Because it's certainly more bloated than The Hobbit is. The Hobbit is, like, quaint by comparison. But they were also released, like, 20 years apart. And so I have a theory. Consider an audiobook, mayhaps?
An audiobook, mayhaps?
Yeah, maybe. That's another way to do it. But that might just put me to sleep if it's not going to demand anything of my attention. I have to lock in and actually try. Here, I have to pay attention. But if I remember, if I remember correctly, The Hobbit was written in, or it came out, I don't know when it was written, but it came out in like 1937, and then The Lord of the Rings, the first book, didn't come out until like 1955. So there were like nearly 20 years between those installments. And so my theory is, and I don't know how true this is, but my theory is that Tolkien wanted to make the Lord of the Rings like denser and more adult, sort of, to compensate for the fact that everyone who read The Hobbit had grown up into adulthood. And that's why there is such a tonal shift between the two? How likely is that? Guys, how likely is my theory? You guys are saying likely. The Hobbit done grown. That is really kind of what Lord of the Rings feels like. Is it feels like they took The Hobbit, which was something that could have potentially had more of an appeal to younger audiences, and they made it for grown-ups. They made it for adults with Lord of the Rings. And then I think what's so endearing about those movies is that they're very, they're movies about very fantastical, whimsical things. Magic and elves and wizards and all of this goofy shit. And yet it plays it completely straight. They just treat it like it's a very dramatic movie for adults. Like they don't, it's not drenched in some kind of layer of irony because they felt silly about what they were doing. When Peter Jackson made those movies, I think he was just like, you know what? The books are serious. Let's make the movies serious. Even though...
A load of it's my book they'll walk for 800 pages if I want them to, by J.R. Tolkien.
Yeah, sure, and that is a good point, even though I don't know what you mean. But yes, that is a good point. They took it serious. They took it serious, you guys. It's hard to do. It's hard to take a story about fucking elves and treat it like it's a serious story for adults. Especially back then. I guess, nowadays we have, like, Game of Thrones. And that does something similar, but... Back in the early 2000s, that first Lord of the Rings movie came out in 2001. Treating a story with elves seriously. A story with elves! It's got fucking elves! How are you gonna be serious about that? And yet they did it. And they pulled it off. God bless them, they pulled it off. They made elves real. Elves are real now. And, how can you deny that they're not real? I guess you could. You could deny that they're real. At least Tolkien finished writing Lord of the Rings. Martin ain't gonna finish Ice and Fire. That's a good point. But I guess if I were to give like one piece of criticism to those movies, I like them a lot. They've never been my favorite movies. I do like them a lot though. It's that they are kind of bloated, but that's only because they're based on books that are very bloated.
Did you know his full name is Jokey and Roki and Roki and Tolkien?
Yeah, and that is a good point, and that is true. Yes, accurate. And thank you for the super chat, but that is true. No, his full name is Jerks Off Token. His name is J.O. Token. The J.O. stands for Jerks Off. Imagine making a movie that's like damn near 4 hours. The extended cuts in those movies are 4 hours. Would you want to sit through a 4-hour movie and also it's a trilogy, so there are 3 of them? Would you want to? I would. But I could see other people not wanting that in their life. But that's just the kind of nerdy shit that I can get into sometimes, How do I get over there? How do I get this guy? I can't boost through the lasers. What do I do? I loved The Hobbit so much when I was a kid. But Lord of the Rings was too much for me. I couldn't do it. I was like, this is not, it doesn't seem like it's something for kids anymore. I feel like I would have to grow up to enjoy it. And then I grew up and I did enjoy it, but only in movie form. What? What do I do? But the movies are bloated and they introduce so many characters, and I wonder if it's just too much. I wonder if it's all too much. Out of my way. I don't know how to get over there. If I just go back this way. The further you get away from Frodo and what's going on with him, it seems like the less you kind of care about it overall. So like, you're following Frodo and what's going on with him, and it's great. Then they get to Aragorn, and he's the descendant of the dude who cut the ring off of Sauron's hand, and it's like, okay, well, that's kind of interesting. There could be an interesting story there. But then there's this character, I think his name is think his name is like Baromir or Boromir, and he's the guy from the meme. If you've seen the meme about how you can't walk into Mordor, you know that guy? He's the meme guy. He's the guy from the meme. In the movie, I don't really feel like the movie introduces him properly. He's just some dude who starts like piping up. He just starts talking, and I'm like, who are you? Why are you here? Why are we listening to you? I don't know how to fucking get over there. I'm screwed. I don't know how to get over there. His name is Barometer. Mr. Barometer. Barometer. Baromister. And he just starts piping up. He's fucking piping up. You don't know who he is. They don't explain who he is properly. They don't introduce him. And then he's talking to Aragorn, and he's talking about how he's sad because his city is old and sad and dying. His country is old and dying. His country isn't as good, or his city isn't as good as it used to be, and I just don't care. I don't care at all about his city. Jump and homing attack? Hey, there we go. Thank you. 50 points for that guy who just said that. You gotta keep track of your own points, of course. I don't care about Barometer. I don't care about his sad city that's not as good as it used to be. And then he dies. He has a death scene, and it's supposed to be sad, but I don't care. Because I don't care about him. I'm sorry, Barometer. I don't care. I'm not sold on you. Maybe the reason that he's there is because they just wanted somebody. Because they do that scene. They do that scene where they want to have a member of the Fellowship, like try to get the ring away from Frodo. Like he's trying to betray him. Remember that? Somebody needs to betray Frodo and try to, like, usurp the ring away from him. You don't want to have it be Legolas or Aragorn or Gimli, because we like those guys, so we don't want to see one of them, like, turn evil. So maybe that was the plan. Like, we'll introduce him just for that one scene. But also, maybe he, like... Oh, time's up. Maybe they establish him better in the book. Maybe if I were to read the book, I would be like, you know what? I like this guy now. But I didn't get that sense from the movie. Appears, acts like an ass, and dies. That is the great way... That's a perfect way to describe the role that he plays in that movie. I still think they should have just, like, introduced him a little bit more. Because when he starts talking, you're just like, who is this guy? Does anybody know who this guy is? Baromir, do you need to pipe up? Can you kindly pipe the fuck down? You've only just sold me on Aragorn. I only just met him. Now I have to meet another white guy with a beard? A white guy with brown hair and a beard? We have to have another one of those? Alright, I'm locking in. I'm locking in for realsies now, lads. Bonk. Okay. Do not run into the drills.
This is the ultimate power.
The ultimate power.
Bonk. Bonk, bonk. Dash over this. Don't fucking make it. Trying again. Oh, I'm not getting very better at this at all, am I? Just one ring on the stage. Didn't get to read that. Alright, alright. Fine, cool. What if I can get up there? Nope! I think I might like Brothership better than this. But we'll see. Am I just supposed to make it to the end of this mission? Let's find out. Let's see if we can find out. Maybe the... Oh, you know what? Okay. The idea is probably that I have one ring, which means I have to do this. The one ring to rule them all even. You want to bring it all the way around. I have one ring, and so I can't take any damage. I have to beat this level without taking any damage. Yes! I got an A. If I got an A, that must mean I cleared it, right? I literally got an A. I got an A. Lads, I got a fucking A. Is Goofball for sale? Well, make me an offer. You want to make me an offer for Goofball? Let's hear it. What's it going to be? About 25 cents? That's what he's worth. 25 cents for that little ghost boy. You can have him. Try this one again. Artificial chaos counter. Artificial chaos are in the arc. Reach the goal within the time limit and defeat a set number of artificial chaos. Would you sell him for 400k, hypothetically? Yes. My brother in Christ, I would sell my own mother for 400k. What are you saying? Goofball, the goofy cartoon ghost? Why is he worth 400k? Why would Goofball be worth that much? In case you haven't noticed, I'm not doing anything with him. He's worthless to me. Damn. Do I have to kill all these guys, or do I just have to get to the end? Honestly, somebody swooping in and offering me 400k for Goofball, that would be like a dream. That's like my dream come true. That would be a great fantasy. 400k, and all I have to do is give up the rights to a cartoon character that I don't even use anymore. What's the downside? I guess, actually, I guess I would want to know, to the person, hypothetically, in this hypothetical scenario, who's offering to buy Goofball for 400k, what do you plan on doing with him? Because if the answer is you want Goofball because you want him to be like the new... You failed! What did I do wrong? Defeat a set number of artificial chaos. What did I do? If somebody wants to buy Goofball for 400k, but they're going to use him as like the new mascot for the alt-right party or something, he's the new mascot for ethno-nationalists or something like that, and then I become known as the guy who made the alt-right mascot figure, then I would say no, you can't. Because all that's going to do, I would love the money, but all that's going to do is make me look bad. That's going to make me look really, really, really bad. Although I guess you could argue that something sort of similar happened to the guy who made Pepe the Frog, but then on the other hand, 400k is a lot of money, and all that it's coming at the expense of... It's not like I'm making Nazis any more powerful just because they have Goofball as their figurehead now. I'm not really aiding Nazis in any way. All that's coming is effectively I'm trading 400k for my reputation. Yeah? 400k will make you forget you look bad. That's a good point. Yes, that's right. And also, maybe my reputation can't even be salvaged anyway as it is. Although I might want to negotiate a bit more first. I might say, like, you know what? Make it 2 million. Make it 2 million and we have a deal. Or you know what? Maybe I could go crazy with this. Maybe I could say make it 20 million. But if... They started at 400k, they're not going to want to go that high. But they might go to 2 million. Can maybe pull off the 2 million. But there will be some negotiating to be done, I think. $20 million, but they take your Lucci costume? Max, you can be the next Banksy. Would I want to be Banksy? I don't think that anyone takes Banksy seriously anymore. For a while, everyone did. They thought he was really, really clever. They thought he was a genius. I guess I'll have to try this again. I have to defeat a certain number of these guys. Is there anywhere on the screen that tells me what that number is? Not that I can see. So let's just try going for all of them. Even that one? Sure, why not? Oh, there's two. They're everywhere, though. There's so many. I need to know the number. It's not telling me the number. They're everywhere. 19 out of 30 on the upper right-hand corner. Is that the number that's going up? Let me kill some more. Yes. That number is going up. Okay. I have to kill 30 then.
Damn, I didn't kill 30 before I beat the level. Damn. I realized that that's where I fucked up.
Complete. There we go. Hey Max, bagels and cream? Yes, no? Fuck yes. If you mean cream cheese and not some other kind of cream. Bagels and schmear. That's a good meal right there. It's what I had on Saturday morning last week. Everything bagel with cream cheese. And it were good. Who is Goofball's voice actor? That's me. Or whoever buys him for $400,000. You can be the new Goofball if you want. You can have him. Waffles or pancakes? That's always going to be a tough one for me. I don't really know. I might have to eat them side by side. I don't think I've ever been able to make up my mind about that. Max is a sellout? Sure. Yeah, you're not wrong. What did you mean when you said I knew it when you saw Ian's Mario and Luigi review? I guess I just meant that I knew that the game wasn't all that special. And I know I was in the minority for thinking that. I know everyone's been looking forward to it so much. But I suspected that it wasn't going to be all that great. And then somebody who reviewed it echoed my thoughts. But it's just one person's perspective. It's worth just about as much as anybody's opinion. Nope, I have to hit him. Gotcha. I think as long as people who are looking forward to the game enjoy it, as long as they like it, that's probably really all that matters. What I think doesn't matter. And honestly, I don't want to rain on the parade too much. If you've been looking forward to it, I hope you do like it. I really do. I'm not just being facetious. I really think that. Well, took too long, I guess. Took too long. Oh, and he dies! Ugh! He dies. Honestly, the way to think about it is, if I don't like it and you do, then you're the one who won. I didn't win. You won. But also, the older I get, the more I realize, Max, you can't rain on the parade all the time. Nobody likes the guy who's always raining on the parade. Done! Max, do a goofball voice for 60 seconds. 60 seconds? You people and your demands! This isn't how streaming works. I know, because I watch other streamers, and that's not how it works. Vinny is streaming. People aren't demanding of him to do the goofball voice. Or to do whatever voice he does. The Mr. Dink voice from Doug, I guess, would be his equivalent. That's not what this is. We're just hanging out. We're just friends. We're hanging out. I'm not entertaining you as if I were a clown, a court jester for your amusement. Okay. I've collected 4 keys. Surely I should be able to fight a boss by now, yeah? Ah! Damn! Ooh, if I go... if I start going fast enough, can I run right over the water? Nope! No. That's a no. That's a no. Never mind. Never mind. I thought it was a cool idea, but Game said no. Game said no. Alright. That way. Oh, and then I warp up here. I like that. And I can do the same thing to you, yeah. Three keys, but I collected 4. Only needed 3, collected 4. I get to keep 1 for myself. To put up my hedgehog ass. Nobody knows this, but Shadow loves to put things up his ass. I put a key up my ass and I say, damn, that feels good. Damn, up my ass, damn. Do you think pineapple belongs on pizza? Well, if you like it. And I like it, so why not? You'd be hard-pressed to think of something that doesn't go on a pizza. Everything goes on a pizza, if it's the right kind of pizza. God, what is that? Something for me to fight. Oh, it's the big lizard from the end of that one game. I remember you. The bio lizard. You tortured soul. I will end your suffering. Keep evading bio lizard's attacks until there is an opening. Watch its movements closely and find a chance to strike.
End your suffering. It's no use. You can't keep pace with me.
God, this feels so awkward. I keep hitting up against the walls here. Keep bonking them. Just wonder if maybe the Sonic characters are a little too fast. Maybe that's the problem. Too fast to be moving in 3D.
Still unstable. I need to target the life support here.
is this? What happens now? It's releasing spores. I wonder if I should have got the PC version. I bet it would look a lot better than this. The resolution is not so great. You know what? I think I've just hit my quota for complaining in a stream. That's it. No more. I'm gonna go the rest of the stream without complaining. I just hit my quota. That's it. But in my defense, the reason I complain is because everything is terrible. And who can deny that?
I already know your weaknesses.
I truly am like the comic book guy from The Simpsons. That's me. That's just like a slightly more exaggerated version of me. And even then, it's, you know, not that exaggerated, really. That's me, alright. Uh-oh. Big chunk is coming in. Boom.
Oh, you've heard me. I dropped my precious rings. Please do not do that, Big Chungus.
He's bigger. The bio lizard is bigger. I remember him being this big. Increased his size for dramatic effect. Locking in. Locking in! Whoop! Never mind. No, now I'm locking in. Starting right now. Here he comes. Bonk. Bonk. Give me something. Give me something to work off here. Nope, now that again.
Damn.
Bonk. Bonk. The third one? Okay. He does the 1, 2, 3 with his arms. Yeah. Okay, run around to the other side? No. And then he jumps up in the air. Yeah, comes down. There we go. I went on the walls. He didn't do this before. On the fucking walls. I can't fight you on the walls. Stop struggling. Press X to use Chaos Spear. Hold to lock on up to 5 targets. Shoot down Biolizard's projectile attacks to fill the Chaos gauge.
I'll show you which of us is the true ultimate life form. Out of my way.
Buddy, you have to come down. Come down here, I'm lonely. I need you with me, Bio-Lizard. You have to come down.
Chaos control!
But what now? I just get out of the way? Yeah, I guess I just get out of the way.
Is that all you've got?
Although not
Chaos
far enough.
control to take care of this. Revenge. I'll give it all back.
Alright, here it comes. The big old Kamehameha wave. He throws it. I freeze it. And then maybe if I go up to it, I can, like, whack it or something? Yes! Yeah! There we go. And then right back at you. Yeah, I like that. Ooh, I do like that. Why? Hey, I did it.
Fuck yeah, first try. Don't mess with me, baby. That's why they call me Bender the Magnificent. And I got a D for damn.
F's in the chat for BioLizard. Couldn't cut it. Couldn't hack it. As a BioLizard. Couldn't do it. Not in today's world. You know what, BioLizard? Not in 2024. When I was in middle school, yeah, but not in 2024. Couldn't do it. Thank you to El Cid Dragon for another 50 subs. Oh my god. So generous. You guys are too nice to me.
Another 50 subs. Gifted by El Cid Dragon, I think his name was. Damn. Oh god. Damn, darn even, shit, fuck. That's a lot of subs. I don't care if I'm ruining my fucking voice today. I want to be Shadow. Today I want to be Shadow. And thank you to Badass Boy for gifting 1 sub. Not quite as impressive. But who can complain?
I'm your creation?
Creation? Black Doom. I destroyed you once.
But you know what? Even when it's just 1 sub, even just gifting 1 sub, I'm always thankful. I'm always thankful. Badass Boy, don't think that I'm not thankful, because I'm always thankful.
You defeated us, but the Black Arms live on. But this temporal anomaly has accelerated my plans to revive my forces and consume the world.
But also, I need to look up what happens when you gift subs, but everybody in the chat already has subs. What happens when you do that? I've wondered this before.
We'll finish this here and now.
You are not ready yet.
But the odds of, like, literally everybody in my chat already having a subscription, already having a sub, that's not entirely unlikely when you consider just how many subs you guys have gifted over the weeks and months. You guys have gifted a lot of subs. Way more than there are usually concurrent people watching. So that's not... Yeah, I guess I will just have to look it up. Doom's gears can unlock special powers locked inside power sealing devices. Go find those devices. Okay. Bonk, 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 bonk. Wee! Yeah, I did it. All right. I think I have to get up there. I think that's probably going to be where the game ends. Those 2 big old nasty Eye of Saurons up there. I have to get up there. MG Bond, thank you for gifting 5 subs. Who's voting for Trump tomorrow? Maybe don't ask questions like that. We don't need to put pressure on anybody to divulge their political takes. Goodbye song in Shadow's voice, maybe a few dams. I'll try. I'll give it a try. It's the best I can promise. I'll give you a try. I might give up halfway through because that sounds tough. That sounds like it's gonna be tough on me. Maybe we should keep this to be like a safe political space, though. I don't know if we want to start talking about who we're voting for. Can I trust you guys to get along? Can I trust you guys to talk about politics and get along? Maybe not. I'm not sure if you guys are that mature. You guys are all gonna start getting into a fight, into an argument.
Hashtag Derpy4Press 2024.
Yeah, sure, and that's a good point, and it is a good point that you bring that up, because that is a good point. That you should be voting for Derpy. You should put that on your write-in ballot. Kamala, no. Trump, no. Derpy, yes. Doomsurf. Move freely on water. Use L or R to do a spin attack. Sure.
I can traverse the water very easily, yes.
I will say, I don't, you know, this might be a hot take. This might be something that you guys don't like to hear, but I do kind of think that people who are, like, proud of who they vote for, I think they're, like, a little cringe. And, you know, all over Twitter right now, everyone's, like, bragging about who they're voting for, and I'm just like, you fuckers are corny. You guys are all so fucking corny to be proud to vote for these people. You should be of the opinion that both sides are terrible. That's what you should think. You should think, like, okay, I'm gonna vote for this one, or I'm gonna vote for that one, but I do it only because I have to vote for somebody. You know? If you're proud to vote for one of these clowns, you're corny. You're a corny-ass motherfucker. What is this? What am I doing? I activated some kind of time trial? But I guess you do have to vote for someone, so I can't blame anybody for voting. I just find it to be cringe. I'm sorry I'm not more politically minded, you guys. I'm sorry that that's not me. That's never been me.
Max, what would you do on your first day in office as the new president?
I would make somebody dangle grapes above my mouth as I recline in a big soft bed, in one of those reclining beds that the ancient Egyptians had, those red leathery couches. And then I'd have my slave girl come in and dangle the grapes above my mouth. Let me tell you, grapes taste better when somebody's dangling them for you. That's just how it works. That's what makes a grape taste great. I'm not sure where to go next. This way! What kind of grapes? The green ones. I like green better than purple. Or red. Even though they are purple and not red, but people call them red grapes, but they are purple. I think we all know that they are purple grapes. Green is better. Green grapes, best grapes. And I'm not walking this back. I will die on this hill. I don't care what anybody says. This is from this area here, this map, this world that I'm exploring. This is from Sonic Forces, right? I think so. But that means that this is from one of the ones I've never played. Because I haven't touched that one. You want me to boost? I'm boosting. Fine, I'm boosting. Not sure how to avoid that.
I grab the thing, I go wee, zipline, wee.
Down I go. So while Sonic was having his adventure in Sonic Generations, Shadow was off having his own parallel adventure, where he had to also fight baddies and zip through some Sonic maps and flip around and dodge these big robots, these big old nasty robots. Oh, and underground I go. Okay. Back to boosting. X. Hit X. Okay, Y. X is this move. Yeah?
Out of my way.
B, Y. B, Y. I have to get closer? B, Y. Yep. Boost through here. Shadow, you're silly. I can't take you seriously, Shadow. You're silly. Tries to be cool, but he's just silly.
Max,
He's
you
so
need to
damn
take
silly.
your costume off already.
No!
It's the only thing you've refused to take it off for the past 4 days, and it's starting to smell.
No, 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 no. Do not compare me to the child who doesn't want to take off his Halloween costume and has been wearing it for 4 days straight. Do not. That is wrong. That is incorrect. Whoops, down I go again.
All right.
It's different. It's not the same. It's different in so many ways that you don't even understand. I would explain it to you, but you wouldn't even get it. So why bother?
Out of my way.
Out of my way. I'll take my Halloween costume off when I'm damn well ready. Nobody tells Shadow the Hedgehog to take off his Halloween costume.
What if I just wore it permanently now? Hold? Hold. Hold Y. I see no reason why I can't continue to win. Alright, he's a little cool. Alright, he's a little cool. Okay, that was pretty badass. What he just did there was cool, I guess. Okay, alright. I just saw that and I was like, oh, pretty cool. Dang. Dang, Shadow. Okay, you can be cool sometimes. Even though I still think you're a little too try-hard, but still.
You think this will stop me?
Not using my
You know
boost.
that episode of King of the Hill to where Bill dresses up as Santa Claus and then doesn't take it off for a long while?
Yeah.
It's like that chat.
You remember the episode of King of the Hill where Hank was annoyed because Bill showed up to his Christmas party dressed as his ex-wife? Remember that? And he said, "Why are you calling me Bill?" Remember that? Why do you keep calling me Bill? God, I wish I didn't kind of like grow up to becoming Bill Dauterive. Nobody wants to be Bill Dauterive. And yet, I can't deny the similarities. I am him. I became him. All I have to do is get a job being an army barber. Complete the transformation. Why do you keep calling me Bill? You keep calling me Bill. I'm not Bill, I'm Lenore. But I remember that episode as well. Bill doesn't want to give up his Santa outfit. Yeah, you gonna put my power to the test? Yeah, you gonna do that? Oh, why thank you. Oh, it ends here. That's bad. Hey, there we go. Okay. Beat white!
Let's do this.
Oh, and back down to earth. Fuck yeah. Alright, that level... I kinda liked it. I kinda liked it. I kinda liked it! Max, you're amazing. Well, thank you. I kinda liked that one. That one was not so bad. And look at my purple gem. That's right, I got it all for me. What does it do? Where does it come from? Where does it go? What will I use it for? These things I do not know, but this much I am certain. Damn, sayonara, Maria, damn. Damn. He's starting to believe? Maybe. Maybe this will be the game that gets me to truly love Shadow the Hedgehog. Maybe I'll finally see the appeal. Maybe I'll finally want to get down on my knees and suck his big hedgehog dick. His big black and red hedgehog dick. Damn. The shaft is black, the head is red. Fits perfectly with my color scheme. Yes! I love it, damn. Damn. Unlike Sonic with his blue dick. How absurd. Everyone knows that no one would ever have a blue dick. Don't make me laugh. Have an Act 2? Yep, Act 2. We go in for an Act 2. Max can't get sucking dick off the mind. Well, when you're as immature as I am, and it's the only joke that you can ever think to make, it is an easy one. It's always easy to pull that one out of your pocket. X? Hit X? Okay, hit X. I guess I was supposed to hit X there. Hey, listen. Hey, listen. You want to see me have some fun. You want to see me do something really impressive and also have some serious fun while doing it. You put me in front of a 2D Sonic game, you put me in front of Sonic Mania, you put me in front of Sonic 3 and Knuckles, then I'm in my fucking element. You know? And I'm like, yeah, this is the shit that I'm all about. God, I love those games. Touch this. Boing! Down here. I guess the most recent game they made in that style was Sonic Superstars. Yeah. And I did like it. I thought it was good. It wasn't my favorite. I think I like Mania a lot more than Superstars. But also, I think Superstars had like a side story that I never finished. I think when you beat the main game, you unlock like a side story where you can play as the fifth character. I don't think I ever went back and did it. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should get that done. B and then A. Ah, yes, my favorite combination.
button presses. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! You know what? Just for that, chaos control. Just for that. I would have let you live. But just for that, that's what you get. Oh, slow down. Boost again. Oh, fuck. You know what? It's kind of a weird observation. Maybe what I need for Shadow to do, for me to finally respect him, is maybe he just needs to say fuck already. I think I might respect him for that. Maybe that's what it would take. If he's gonna act edgy, maybe the problem is that he's like safe edgy. He just says damn. But anyone can say damn, like, so what? Big whoop. You say damn? Who cares? Shadow said fuck, I might be impressed by that. He said, fuck, Maria. Fuck, sayonara, Maria the Hedgehog. And here, this way. That's it, that's what he's got to do. Sega, make it happen. Sonic Team. Quit being cowardly. Have him say fuck. Just have him say it already. Up, up, up. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Okay, we're good. Pussyfooting around. We're taking a half measure. I took a half measure, Walt. The point is, Walt, I took a half measure. When I made Shadow the Hedgehog, Walt, we had a good thing going with Knuckles the Echidna. And then I made Shadow the Hedgehog, but I took a half measure. He should have said fuck. I see that now, Walt. How come he didn't say fuck, he just said damn? When he said damn, that was a half measure. How come he can't say fuck, Walt? Why won't they let Shadow the Hedgehog say fuck, Walt? They had a good thing going. But they got cowardly, they got soft. They took a half measure. Hey look, there's Maria. I love it when he gets the giggles. I do get the giggles from time to time. I've been known to get the giggles. Oh my gosh. Shadow, so violent. Sometimes I make myself laugh better than anyone else can. All I have to do is think about Mike from Breaking Bad talking about Shadow the Hedgehog. That's it, that does it for me. What if Walt and Mike were talking about Shadow the Hedgehog? What would that conversation go like, I wonder? You mind your own business.
From a point in time before the Ark disaster. Perhaps I can change their fate.
You can't save her, Shadow! Shadow! You can't save her.
You all right?
Don't get your hopes up. He's gonna get his hopes up, watch.
Fine. We'll all be
He's thinking right now, I bet I can save her. I couldn't save her last time, but this time I have another shot to make it right. That's what he's thinking. It's what he's thinking. I know that's what he's thinking. It's gotta be what he's thinking. Can I talk to them? Hey guys. Maria, in my timeline you died of AIDS. Whatcha? Shadow, when did you become so strong and confident?
Is that it? That's all she has to say? We don't get to...
Be careful, Shadow.
Please be careful out there. Those aliens are fearsome. Yep, just one line. What about you? Gerald Robotnik. You're Dr. Robotnik's grandfather, right?
Shadow.
I've deduced that we're in some kind of temporal anomaly. Therefore, I thought it'd be better to not interact with too many elements to prevent a paradox from occurring.
Sure.
Sure, not bad.
Where to next? Also, I have to eat my fucking egg. I'm getting hungry. Egg break. Let's all take a break to eat our eggs. If you're watching at home, pick up your egg now. Hold the egg in your fingers, feeling the weight and texture of the egg. Smell the egg. Smell like egg. That egg smell like egg. And now, finally, the last step. Bite your egg. Bite your egg and consume your egg, noting the flavors and textures. I had a little pepper sprinkled on mine, so there's that. God, my throat. All fucked up. All fucked up. Bro is allergic to egg? Oh my gosh, I would hate being allergic to egg. If I was allergic to egg, what would I eat all day, every day, if not egg? I need egg.
This is my bird friend. He dropped me off here. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Bald Eagle. I'm off to go do crimes.
Oh, this is Sonic 06. This is Sonic 06. We're in Sonic 06 right now. We've arrived. The best Sonic game of all. I remember thinking to myself, how bad could it possibly be? I remember thinking those exact words in my mind. You know what? I'm sure that everyone just hates Sonic, even though the games aren't that bad. Everyone says the games are so bad, but they're not that bad. This was my old frame of mind at that time. They just don't like Sonic because they think he's lame, but actually the games are good. How bad could it be? After 2 hours, I was like, I cannot play this. I cannot continue to play this. I have to turn this off. I turned it off. That's all you got out of me, Sonic 06. Just 2 hours, that's all you need. That's all you need to play that for. And then you're good. 2 hours is long enough. It's also that's also the perfect amount of time for for Bubble Buddy to be in the bathroom. 2 hours is long enough. After 2 hours, you're good in there, Bubble Buddy.
Hours is long enough!
Hey, my friend, what's up? Can you pick me up by your foot? Okay.
No, B button, do nothing there. B button, don't do nothing.
Was it supposed to do something? It did nothing. Maybe I didn't do it at the right time? What do I do here? Forward? Soldier on? Here? This way? Yeah, I guess so.
The point is, Walt, I took a half measure.
Kinda like this level too. Is this game gonna win me over? Am I gonna love Shadow the Hedgehog by the end of this? Let's see if I can get that little hoop up there. No, 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 no! Trying again. I want to get that little hoop. Jump. But I can time this just right. And now, there we go. Yeah, you took a half measure, Malt. Okay, this way. What's a grinding? Always grinding. Grinding on everything. Of course, if Sonic 06 was more like this, then I probably would have liked it a lot more. Through the glass. Yes! Haha! Smashy, smashy. What happened? Where am I? How do I beat the big bad? How do I beat you? I freeze time, go around to the back? Yeah, I guess so. There's our friendly eagle again. Max, is that a Lucky Tower reference? Probably not, because I'm not sure if I know off the top of my head what Lucky Tower is. What is Lucky Tower? Stop it. I know what Pizza Tower is. Is Lucky Tower anything like Pizza Tower? It's a game about a tower of pizza. Or not really, I guess, but... Down I go. Ba-ding! Ba-doom! Smashy, smashy again. I like Shadow the Hedgehog when he's breaking stained glass windows. Then I like him. Then I'm a fan. One, two, three. Grab the bird. The bird flies me. Drops me off here. Run down the wall. Hit a spring. Target those dudes. Through another stained glass window. So much property damage, Shadow! Jeez! What is this? Hint. Touch the trail of light that appears during chaos control to perform a chaos dash. Shadow moves incredibly fast during a chaos dash.
Chaos control.
Like this? Yeah, I guess so. Alright. Now, Shadow, what do you think? Do you think you might want to smash any more windows in this level, or are you pretty much done on that? Are you good? There we go. Pulled that off. Okay, there we go. I'm feeling it now, Mr. Krabs. Oh, I'm feeling it. This way, up here. Oh my gosh, I'm feeling it. Is this what it's like to be Shadow the Hedgehog? Rolling around at the speed of sound. No, 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 no. Oh. Trying again. Made it! Are you feeling the exaggerated swagger of a black hedgehog? You know what's funny? I remember when that journalist guy said that, and everyone was like, "This is weird," but then nobody could really fully articulate why. He's talking about a Spider-Man game, yeah? He's talking about a Spider-Man game where you play as Miles Morales, the alternate dimension Spider-Man. And he used the phrase, all of the exaggerated swagger of a black teen. And everyone was like, that's weird, you can't say that. But then everyone else was like, well, why can't you say that? What's weird about that? And for reference, the reviewer, the guy who wrote it, the guy who said it, he was also black. And then I was talking to a friend of mine, and I was like, it does seem weird. It does seem like a weird thing to say, but why? What's weird about it? Like, specifically, what is weird about saying that? And my friend said, well, it was probably weird because he said it in a sexual way. And I was like, what? What are you talking about? That's a sexual thing to say? And my friend was like, yeah, you shouldn't say that. And I was just like, I don't know about that. I certainly agree that it sounds weird. But that's not how I would I would not say that was the problem. C for Shadow. I think maybe the problem was we live in a society currently. We live in a society. We're living in a society right now where people are very nervous to talk about race a whole lot. Everybody's always walking on eggshells when it comes to discussing race, because race is an issue that, you know, for obvious reason, a lot of people are very invested in. And can become offended over very quickly. But because we tend to walk on eggshells when we're talking about race, whenever somebody says something about race and they say it in a blunt way, it seems weird. It seems weird to our modern palate. And I think that's why it sounded weird when that guy said the exaggerated swagger of a black teen. But also, I'm not a black teen myself. I'm not black or a teen, so maybe I wouldn't know. Maybe I'm not the one who is the one to say why it's weird. But that's just my best approximation. I would certainly agree that it does sound weird. It catches you off guard when you hear it for the first time. The exaggerated swagger of a black teen? You got a collection item. You got For True Story, Sonic vs. Shadow. Check it out in the collection room. Max, what are you talking about? This was a review. There was a review for a Spider-Man game. Can I get that guy up there? Probably not. There was a review that somebody did for a Spider-Man game once where you play as Miles Morales. And the reviewer, in the review, is talking about how in the game, Miles Morales, like rings within the time limit. Miles Morales moves with all of the exaggerated swagger of a black teen, and Miles Morales is a black teen. And also the reviewer was black. But people didn't like that he said that. But also, then everyone started to argue about, like, why it sounded weird. And that's it. Now you're up to speed on that whole situation. That was pretty much the long and the short of it. That was the entirety of what happened. I don't know if it was any more complicated than that. It was just weird sounding. Yeah, it was weird sounding. But then it just begs the question of, well, why did it sound weird? And everybody had theories. I have my theory. But, you know, obviously nobody really knew definitively, so... I could activate that if I had Chaos Control, but I don't have Chaos Control right now. But then that does raise the question, does Shadow have the exaggerated swagger of a black hedgehog? Maybe. Maybe not. But also maybe definitely. Kingdom Valley? This is where I just came from. Do I have to do an Act 2 here? I do. Act 2, let's do it. Let's get into it. Came into you talking about race while watching you play Sonic is not what I had on my to-do list. First of all, I'm not playing Sonic. I'm playing Shadow. Does this look like Sonic to you, motherfucker? That's right. That's what I fucking thought. Whoop, down I go. Boing.
Do I look like Sonic the Hedgehog to you, motherfucker? I'm Shadow, I say damn. Entirely different guy. 100% different.
I'm noticing that Act 2, the Act 2s of these levels, they have more side-scrolling in them. Which is kind of reminiscent of the main game, because I think the levels would have 2 acts, one for modern Sonic and one for classic Sonic. And the classic Sonic levels were side-scrollers. Love that sound. Love that sound, baby. B. A. A. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Come on, let me up, let me up, come on. You'll always be my favorite streamer, Max, thank you. Well, thank you for the super chat. But also, is the bar high for streamers? You know what, Max? Max? Take a fucking compliment. Take a fucking compliment. Max, you're my favorite streamer. Well, that's only because streamers are all terrible. Max, take the fucking compliment. Would it kill you? How do I do that thing where I throw him up in the air? How do I do that thing? It wants me to use Chaos Control. Now what? You know what? I'm just jumping over you. I'm just jumping over you!
Alright.
You know, in all seriousness, I do think I'm a good streamer. I think it is something I'm good at. This thing, why couldn't I do this earlier? I think it's something that I'm good at. But I wonder if it is something that more people would be good at if they gave it a try. What are the skills that go into being a streamer? You have to know how to work a computer. You have to know how to work OBS. It's helpful if you can make a lot of really nice, attractive assets, but that's not required. A lot of streamers have no assets. You know? For a lot of them, it's just gameplay footage. With maybe a face cam. It helps if you're a good conversationalist, I think. It helps if you can, like, talk to an audience and can form, like, some kind of rapport with them. It helps if you're endearing, you have charisma. You have to have a nice voice for it, I think. You have to be able to talk and play a video game at the same time. That's probably the hardest part. Is just talking and playing a video game at the same time. I think that's what makes it tricky. Because then I look like I'm bad at video games. When really I'm just bad at playing a video game and talking at the same time. That's what I'm not so good at. I'd be better at this if I wasn't talking. But I want to talk. Because I like to talk. To all of my close personal friends. Oh, come on. Shadow. Oh, Shadow. Oh, Shadow.
Shadow! Jump, 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 jump. Didn't make it up there. Going down here. There we go. Oh my gosh, that sound. that sound. I haven't heard that sound effect in 20 fucking years. Oh my god, that sound! Busting out all the fucking sound effects from Sonic Adventure 2. There's a sound you haven't heard since middle school. Alright, fine, I'll listen to it again. Up this way, yeah, probably. Here we go. ZL! ZL! Ooh, hitting ZL. Smashy, smashy. Chaos control. I feel like Max is going to love the Sonic X Shadow cutscene. Do they finally kiss? Whoops. Do they finally go mwah? Playing a big old smooch on each other. Sonic, I've been meaning to tell you my true feelings. I know that I always say damn and Maria, but the truth is, I think you're amazeballs. I think you're heckin' Reddit Golderino, even. I grab foot of eagle. I give you big smoochy smoochy Sonic. That's the thing with these 3D Sonic games, is sometimes you're just sitting there and watching them. Sometimes you're just sitting there and watching. There's a lot of just watching when you play these 3D games. You just kind of like hold forward on the controller and the game plays itself. Nope, and down I go. Over here, and down this way, and up. Yep. That's it, baby. I made it. Max, please use stomp on the rope things. It pains me that you don't. That's not a bad idea, actually. The butt stomp move on the rope. I'll have to remember that. Yeah, that's not so bad. That's not a bad idea, Walt. We had a good thing going, Walt, and then you had to use the butt stomp on the springy ropes in Sonic X Shadow Generations. Who was the best Sonic voice actor, Jaleel White or Larry King? I might be the only one in this chat right now who gets that reference, who knows what you're referencing.
Hello, I'm a hedgehog. Nobody cares about me.
There's an interview. Ben Schwartz. He's the actor for Sonic in the movies. He's the guy. Unironically, I think he's the best voice that Sonic's ever had. It's Ben Schwartz, right? That's how you say his name? He's talking to Larry King. And he mentions that he's playing Sonic the Hedgehog, and Larry King is incredulous. He's like, "You're gonna do the voice of a hedgehog?"
What would a hedgehog even sound like? And then Ben Schwartz leans in and he's like, oh, I gotta hear this. I gotta hear this. And Larry King says,
Hello, I'm a hedgehog. Nobody cares about me.
I loved it. That was great. I freaking loved that. I freaking heckin' loved that. It was so freaking Reddit gold. Hey guys. Bonk, bonk.
All right. Fuck yeah. Look out for Spiky Spiky.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Bonk. You guys in the chat only just finding out that Larry King is dead? Yeah, he died briefly after that conversation with Ben Schwartz. The conversation, it blew his mind so much that he just keeled over and died. Couldn't believe that somebody could do the voice of a cartoon hedgehog and it killed him. Okay, how am I supposed to get up there? Maybe I just don't, is the answer. I feel like it's been a couple years since he died, though. I don't think he died recently. I think he died, like, 3 years ago? It must have been... I mean, obviously, it you know... They were talking about the first Sonic movie. And the first Sonic movie, I think, was, like, 5 years ago, or something like that, or 6 years ago. Hint, the box is locked. Find keys in X and challenge X. When you're talking to an old man, don't tell him that you're doing the voice of a cartoon hedgehog. It'll kill him. It'll literally kill him! He'll keel over. He'll say, what? He clutches his chest and he goes, ah! You're doing a cartoon hedgehog! Ah! No! It does not compute! Where the fuck am I supposed to go? Up there. Right there.
I'm a hedgehog. Nobody cares about me.
You know what this overworld reminds me of is Bowser's Fury. Because it's just like this big open space with a bunch of shit jammed in. And then there's water that you can kind of like surf over with a little animal creature. Guys, doesn't this remind you of Bowser's Fury? It reminds me of Bowser's Fury. I'm reminded. I'm so freaking reminded. I do have to get up there. But how am I going to get up there? Like this? Okay, that opens this. I go in. Into the horrible, spooky mansion.
Fly! Out of my way!
Up here. Up here.
Whoop! Okay, gonna double jump there. Okay, now that I have all 4 purple targets, I target them all with X, release. That opens next door. No, wait, but that just goes back outside. I don't want to go outside. I want to go up. The whole point of coming in here was to open a door to get out? That doesn't seem right. That don't seem right. You got a collection item. You got the Doom. Check it out in the collection room. Max, do you commit homosexual? I've been known to a couple times. I've been known to. I've tried it out. I've given it a shot.
To commit homosexual. That's right. Homosexual. Disgusting act of homosexual.
A box? I have a key for this box as well. You got artwork 26. Check it out in the collection room. If you feel so inclined. Which I don't. Which I fucking don't. I fucking don't. Fine. Let me hit these springs though. Oh, hello. You're a big nasty. How do I get past you even? Stop! 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 Okay, I got here. This is it. This must be it. And there's the big eye of Sauron over there. Oh, big eye of Sauron! Even though you were only metaphorical in the book and not real? You and your iconic impact on popular culture, and yet you were only metaphorical all along. I had no idea. I thought you were real. I thought you were really for realsies.
Hi, Max, you are my legend. Want to say something to me today? Smiley face.
What do I want to say to you today? Invest in... Oh no, more fucking keys. God. Invest in an index fund. Safe way to accumulate value slowly over time. You know, if you leave your money in the bank, it just loses value. They might have told you that in the bank, your money appreciates in interest. The interest grows in the bank, and that is true. That the bank is going to give you interest, but what you don't realize is that they might not have told you. Is that
Max,
the interest?
Why
What?
you always got to put us through all this homosexual rigmarole?
Rigmarole? I think you mean rigmarole. It's one word. Thank you for the super chat, but let me finish my thought. Yes, you do accumulate interest when your money is in the bank, but it's not big enough to offset the damage that's done to your money.
My mom said the same thing. That's why she bought a house.
Listen! Listen. Stop interrupting me. The interest that you accumulate in the bank is not enough to offset inflation. So even though you're getting interest in the bank, your money is still slowly losing value. That's why you have to put it in an index fund. Maybe not all of it, but an index fund will slowly go up. It won't jump. It doesn't jump up the way it would if you invested in a stock that jumps or a crypto coin or whatever. You know, Bitcoin, what have you. Like those, like that shit can jump sometimes if you get lucky. Of course, you might get unlucky and it might dip and then you lose all your fucking money. An index fund will go up over time, but just very slowly. Very slowly. Rackatoons, thank you for the super chat, even though you didn't attach a message to it. But you know what? We have an unspoken bond, you and I. It's almost like we don't even need words. Why not just invest in gold? Because then it's, you know, that investment is just entirely dependent on whether or not people want to buy gold. If nobody wants to buy your gold, then you will wish that you had not have bought all that gold. Or bought. I don't know if boughten is a word, but you can just say bought instead of boughten. What if you buy gold and then nobody wants to buy your gold? Then you have a bunch of worthless gold. Duh. Duh.
I mean, think about it. Do you want gold? Is that something that you want? Probably not, right? Well, then why would you expect anybody else to want it? I feel like that's boomer advice. The boomers love their gold. They love buying gold. $631, $645, $428, and $458. $428, that's the closest this way. Max, can you stream tomorrow to help me and other take mind off things? I can stream on Wednesday. Which is what I was planning on doing. Is the thing that you want to take your mind off of just the election?
Max, you are so right. My mom said the same thing to me yesterday. Our family buy houses and rent it out to counter inflation. It's a wise advice, Max.
Yeah, sure. Can also invest in real estate. Of course, that takes a lot of already pre-built capital that you might not have that's at the ready. I certainly know I don't have that kind of capital. I couldn't rent out a house if I wanted to, because I would have to buy one first. And that's not really the kind of thing I could afford. Of course, if I could afford to buy a house, I might just want to live in it myself.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been here. If you just want to take your mind off of the election... Max, can you be my personal stream slave? No, that's not how it works. I'm not your slave. I'm your close personal friend. No, wait, that's not how that works. You're my pay pig. You are a pay pig who belongs to me. That's why you guys send your super chats. Because you're all my little pay pigs. That's how that works. Crush with surf spin. Destroy targets with surf spin. Break a set number of blue containers and reach the goal in time. Of course, if you just want to take your mind off the election, what are ways to do that? Watch a movie, you could go for a walk.
Hi, Max.
Hi.
This is a real-life hack. Buy 3 departments, live in 1, and rent the remaining 2.
Sure, yeah. But where do I get the money to start with? That's the part I don't get. How do I do that? How do I get the money to start with? That's where I keep fucking this up. If I had the money to start with, then this would be a lot easier. How the fuck do I control this thing? I'm supposed to do the spin attack to take out... When I do the spin, I go off in a random direction. Hey, there we go. Can I spin without going in a shitty, wonky direction? Guess probably not. So the polling ends tomorrow, or it starts tomorrow? Because I know that some people, they get the opportunity to vote early. It either ends tomorrow or it starts tomorrow, but also... I'm doing terribly right now. I'm looking like an idiot. Also, when do we know who won? Do we have to wait like a few weeks for that? Or do we get to find that out right away? I voted 2 weeks ago, so yeah, some people definitely get to start early, but... I'm gonna have to go through this level again. There we go, now I'm getting it. I thought I was your neighbor and ally. You are my neighbor and ally. Sure you are. Of course. I would never say you're not. Bonk! I do wonder who's gonna win. I do wonder who's gonna win. Oh, I succeeded. Couldn't have done that bad. I succeeded. I think it's probably gonna be Trump. Even though I don't think that's for the best that he wins, but I think that is... I think that is what we're looking at. I think that's probably going to be the way things go. It's my prediction. Not that it's a particularly difficult prediction to make, considering it's a 50-50 shot.
only 2 candidates to choose from, but I think Kamala's got it, TBH. You never know. I think it would probably be for the best if she won, even though I do like Trump better, but I think Trump's got it in the bag, you guys. When he got shot at, when that guy shot at him, and he did that cool pose where he had blood all over his face and he was throwing his fist up with the American
Maxim,
flag
you're
behind
special
him.
pay pig, and you are my legend. Do you know why you are my legend?
Because I have you as my pay pig? Because you're all my little pay pigs? I think when he got that really, really good photo op, where he's throwing his fist up with the flag behind him, I think that helped him a lot. Even though it's such like a smashy, it's such like a silly, superficial thing, and yet I do think it helped him. I think people saw that pose and they were like, "Dang, it's like a once in a lifetime shot that would happen." No pun intended, because I said shot. Choo-choo. Casey Jr.'s coming round the hill, come to bring a thrill to every Jack and Jill. Him working at McDonald's, I think that helped him a lot too. I don't think I'm ever gonna get to the point where I would say that Trump is a good president. I don't think that'll ever be me. But you know, if I can give him one compliment, I certainly don't think he's qualified for the job, but if I could give him one compliment, I'll say he is very, very good at running for president. He's really good at it. He's better at it than anyone ever expected he would be. Like the thing where he went and he worked at McDonald's for a day or whatever. It was like a little stroke of genius there that he did that. Why is he so good at running for president? Why is he so good at making people vote for him? I don't get it. The whole thing is still just so surreal to me. The surrealness of the Trump situation never wore off like it has for so many other people.
This is the ultimate power.
If you went back in time to when I was a kid and you told me, you know that guy from The Apprentice? The guy who says "you fired"? The guy from Home Alone 2? Someday, people are going to shoot at him.
Because I'm a self-taught animator, and I look up to you whenever I felt trapped or down. I listen to you, and your show you were supporting me mentally through hardships and loneliness.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, I appreciate it. And thank you for your super chats, I really do. I really do like that you do that. It's very flattering. If you had told me when I was in middle school and high school, and I saw The Apprentice on TV, and I saw Donald Trump in Home Alone 2, they're going to shoot at that guy. They're going to call him a fascist and shoot at him. I would have said, "You're nuts, you're kooky. He's a fascist? And they shoot at him? They try to assassinate him in public for being a fascist? That can't possibly happen." And I think a lot of people have grown accommodated to the weirdness of Trump's political career, but for me it is still just as surreal as it was from the beginning. I haven't gotten used to it, and I don't think I ever will. It's so crazy. Everything has gotten so crazy. It's so surreal that this has all happened with him, with the Trump guy. The "you fired" guy, the guy who says "you fired," him. Oh my gosh. Could it be? Lads, look who we found. BTW, I support Trump too, but I can't vote? Okay. We're gonna do our best to respect who you support politically here. We're gonna do our best to not fight. I'm sure there are plenty of people in the chat who support Trump. I'm sure there are plenty of people who support Kamala, and that's fine. We can all get along. This isn't like the most political stream on the internet. I don't think we all have to be at each other's throats. But you know what? Let's just enjoy some Big the Cat
Shadow, isn't it?
here.
Have you seen my good buddy, Froggy?
No, I have not seen Froggy. I have not seen Froggy, I'm sorry. I wonder if this is the first time that Shadow and Big the Cat have ever talked. This is the first interaction they've ever had ever.
Hey there.
Yeah.
Oh, hello. Your name's Shadow, isn't it?
Well, that's what they call me.
Have you seen my good buddy Froggy?
You know what? You gotta respect Big the Cat. Everybody hates him, but they just keep putting him in games. They will not abandon this character, even though he's just entirely insufferable.
No, that's too bad. He ran off again, so I went looking for him. Somehow I wound up here.
MG Bond, thank you for gifting 5 more subs. It's very nice of you. I guess he's not so bad. Big the Cat's not so bad.
I'll keep looking. If I see anything interesting, I'll let you know.
Those fishing levels in Sonic Adventure were terrible, though. They were awful. They were so bad. God, they were bad. I wonder who Big the Cat is voting for.
I wonder who Big the Cat is voting for.
I wonder who Big the Cat is voting for. Well, what are the issues that Big the Cat would care about? That's what we have to ask ourselves to know the answer to that. Would he care about abortion? Would he care about immigration?
Max, will you play more Black Myth Wukong in future?
Probably not. Although I did buy a controller just to play it. I bought a DualSense just so I could play that game specifically with it, but I also kind of lost interest after playing it once. Would Big the Cat care about the economy? Would he care about, you know, like, is he a single issue voter? Like, what would he care about? Something that I realized is it's not super common for me to actually care about the issues that politicians talk about, because none of them affect me personally. And I know I say that, and you probably think, well, yes, but you shouldn't just vote on behalf of yourself and the issues that impact you. You should vote on behalf of others as well. So, you know, like, don't just... Even if you're rich, even if you have a lot of money, don't just vote for the candidate that you think will improve the economy for yourself, but for other people as well. And that is true, but I've also never really, for my own experience personally, I've never felt the impact of a president. So to me, who the president is, in terms of my own personal experience, has always just been pretty negligible. It never feels like it comes back to me, it affects me. And even though you can vote on behalf of other people as well, something that I realized is, one thing that would be very useful for a candidate that's running is if they promised to do things that would impact more people. Even if it's something that's, like, ultimately inconsequential. So Trump made a joke on Twitter, and I'm sure he didn't mean it. And even if he did mean it, I'm sure it's not the kind of thing he would follow up on, because politicians love to promise things and then not follow up on them. But he made a joke about how if he's elected, he'll make sure that the ice cream machine at McDonald's always works. And I thought, yeah, you know, that's pretty good. But you know what would be even better? Imagine if there was a candidate who said, if you vote for me and I win, I'll make McDonald's start making the fries with beef tallow again. I'll make McDonald's bring back the beef tallow fries. That would be amazing. Now, of course, like I said, I wouldn't expect them to follow up on it, because they don't follow up on the things they promise. But that could get so many more people voting. McDonald's brought back the beef tallow fries. You know what, Trump, Kamala, I don't care which one of you does it. But if you promise me that, I'll vote for you. I will. I'll vote for you if I get to taste those beef tallow fries one more time before I die. I'm gonna have to go to my grave never getting to have those beef tallow fries ever again? That's not fair. It's the only thing I want. Wolfo, stop. Hey, stop. Nope, you're leaving. Stop. You're leaving. Bye. He's leaving. For those of you who don't know. McDonald's fries are pretty good, but when I was a kid, they were amazing. They were the most amazing fries you've ever put in your mouth. They were the most perfect, delicious fries. They were incredible. Because they cooked them in beef tallow. They were fried in beef tallow. Which I'm not even really sure what that is. I guess it's just a kind of beef fat. And then they found out that it was, you know, they can make them for cheaper if they stop doing that. And I'm not sure what they're fried in now. Maybe just some kind of like veggie oil or something like that. But they stopped cooking the fries in the beef tallow, and they were never the same. They were never quite as good. Did I fail? It says I got a D. It didn't say I succeeded. I think I failed. God, they were so good. They were so good. Linseed oil now? Well, whatever linseed oil is, I'm not sure what that is, but it's not as good as beef tallow. It's just not. It's just not there. But they were perfect. They were like the best fries you've ever had in your life. They were that good. Max, do you like Chinese food? I love Chinese food. I would do anything to get those fries again. Literally anything. I'd suck a dick. I'd eat ass.
Max, I love you. Max, will you ever play Bomb Rush Cyberpunk? It's essentially the third game in the Jet Set Radio series. If you like Jet Set Radio.
I guess I would have to play the first game in that series. I haven't played any of the Jet Set Radio games. I've always been really curious about them. They have a great art style to them. Got that cel-shaded art style that looks really, really striking. Maybe someday. Bring back supersized beef tallow hurts my tummy. Well, your tummy can fuck off, pal. Your tummy? What about my tummy? What about what my tummy wants? If you don't like them, don't order them. Also, if you want supersized, just order 2. It's the same thing. I think they got rid of the supersize because of that documentary. And then I think that documentary ended up being bullshit. But also, if you want more fries, you can just order more fries. There's nothing I can do to order the beef tallow fries. They just don't have them at all. They're just gone. It's not fair to me. It's not fair to me. Why are you being so mean to me today? I'm sorry, I'm just joshing you. I joke because we're such good friends. I feel comfortable joking around with you because I love you like a brother. You must realize that. I wouldn't make those jokes unless I viewed you as a true friend, I guess. But still, I want beef tallow fries. Maybe I can look up a recipe and make them myself. But frying stuff at home is always a big pain in the ass. It's messy, it's
Max,
dangerous.
Do you accept commissions? Like a simple one-character drawing with color. If you do, what will be the price? I love to hang your art on my wall.
One character? What did you say? One character drawing with color? I guess it would depend on how detailed the character was. I said I would do commissions and I would draw literally anything for 200. My hidden menu commissions, top secret. Unfortunately, I didn't end up doing a whole lot. I think I did 2 of them. 200 for one character, that might be a bit steep though. I'm not sure. I guess I might have to think about it. I get the key. I want beef tallow fries. I want them. You know what? I wonder if I could open like a competing restaurant. And that could be like my whole gimmick. Is that in my competing restaurant, I sell fries that are like the fries that McDonald's used to make. I wonder if that would bring a lot of people in. Somebody should do that. That would be perfect. That would be awesome. That would be ideal. I gotta get those fries, you guys. You guys, I gotta get those fries. You just don't make them at all anymore. It's not fair. It's not fair to me. Do anything. Why does it give me that prompt as I go through the loop? What is that prompt? It's a little musical note. What does that mean? What does that mean? Who cares? I might have to call it quits for today, you guys.
Oh, Shadow.
I've deduced that we're in some kind of temporal anomaly. Therefore, I thought it better not to interact with too many elements to prevent a paradox from occurring.
I'm Maria. Shadow, when did you become so strong and confident? I'm fucking Maria.
Be careful, Shadow.
Please
Max,
be careful
where
out
can
there.
I send you the detail for the commission?
Maybe just send me a DM on Twitter or something. I'll see if I can bang it out. Please be careful out there. Those aliens are fearsome. But I think I'm gonna call it quits for today. I've got dinner to make. Fajita scramble. I don't use the pita bread anymore. You know, it's got gluten in there. I'm trying to avoid gluten. Even though it doesn't have much. You know what? I could probably reintroduce the tortillas. I probably could. If I wanted to, I probably could. But should I? Or should I just eat the fajita scramble on its own? It's definitely going to be what I have to do tonight because I don't have any fajitas on me. Or wait, no. They're not called fajitas. They're called tortillas. They're just called tortillas until you put the meat and the veggies in. Then they become fajitas, right? Anyway. That's going to be it for me, you guys. And you know what that means. It means... it's time to wind things down.
In a Shadow the Hedgehog voice. I'm gonna try to do Shadow's voice here. See how that treats us. Can Shadow sing? Is he a singer?
This is gonna kill me.
We had a few good laughs, my friends. Made some damn memories. And although now the fun must end, I hope you see that you are Maria. You're all my neighbors and allies. And though it's time to part, as we traverse through lows and highs, I'll keep you all in my damn heart. Sorry that it's time to go, but we can still share one more song. It's because I love you so that it hurts to say so long. Red and yellow, black and white, you're all precious in my sight. But it's time for us to say so long, Maria.
Nan or pita bread? Are they even that different? I guess I'll say nan. Is it nan or non? I don't even know how to say it. I don't even know how to say it. Don't even know.
Now it's time for us to say so long.
Max, do you think we will ever be truly whole as a country ever again? I guess the question... I know that you're probably just shitposting here, but if I were to take the question seriously, I guess the question is, were we ever really to begin with? Were we? The country is more divided now than it used to be. That much is true. People in the current era feel less comfortable being friends with or associating people with folks from the other side of the political aisle, which is, you know, that's a shame. It's a shame that that happened. I think maybe the Overton window has widened. People believe in a wider range of things than they used to. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's what's going on. Listen, I pray for the... I pray for the future of this nation, this great nation, and its people, and their ability to get along and coexist. I pray for that, but I'm just one man. What can I do? What can I do? What can I do to mend this divide? I can do truly nothing. Other than one thing, and that's to host a stream on the internet called Relax with Max, where people can come for a brief respite where they can forget about politics. That's it. That's the only thing I can do, is shelter people from the storm of politics. Give them an opportunity to get away from it all. That's it. That's the only thing I can do. That's it. Just that. That's it. I can't fix anything. I am only a man. But there are no skip super chats, so I'd like to take a moment to encourage you all to consider joining my Patreon, which now has over 10 years of updates. For just $5 a month, you can get access to useful resources for artists and animators, such as source files, presets, and tutorials, and the link is in the description below. And if you're not interested in the art stuff, but you'd still like to support what I do, you can become a channel member right here on YouTube and get access to exclusive emotes in the chat. That's going to be it for me, folks. I'll see you on Wednesday. And thanks to everyone who joined us for this stream. Thank you so much for inviting me into your home and allowing me to spend the afternoon with you. It's been an honor and a privilege. And remember, I am close personal friends with each and every one of you, regardless of who you vote for. So long.